Hmm. What is going on? What's going on? It is Trinidad and Tobago, son, New York City's nephew, Carter YOUNG.
And I am in my key, and one day I hope to have the keys to your heart. Welcome to another episode of Banter and
And
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All
What's
right
going
then.
on, people? What's up, man?
Okay.
Hey, calm down. Sit,
It's-
sit down, people.
Man, I swear we have the best audience.
It's the
Oh
best
God, they
audience.
love us.
You people are amazing. What's good, man? What's going on?
What's
How you
up,
feeling?
man? I'm good,
Whew.
man. Man, I hope all that wasn't in the recording, but we'll see. We'll find out.
I don't, man. Get us sponsors and get more subscribers, and it will get better quality. All right, people. That's just how it is. Right now, we are making it happen. It's a 2-man team. All right, you got to deal
Yeah,
with it.
I think that's the most important part is you
It's a
just
2-man
subscribe
team.
to two-man team.
Yeah.
Once we can afford to hire more people,
Then you'll
quality
get
improves.
even better quality. All right, we've
There
upgraded. All
you
right,
go.
we're doing pretty good. All right, I
We're
like to
trying.
think we're giving you quality content here. God damn it,
We're trying.
yo. So I want to. Oh man. Ah, I tell you one thing. One thing for sure. Two things for certain. 47 writes his own content. Like it's just
Oh yeah,
hit after 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 hit
yeah,
after hit after hit after hit.
yeah.
Right.
This is specialty.
So you heard that Larry Hoover got his sentence commuted, right?
I did hear.
How do you feel about that? Like being out in
Well,
Cali, like how do you
I heard Kanye is getting a lot of credit for it.
really? Jesus?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus is responsible for this? You know,
Well,
that's
yeah.
that's that's so cool. Him and his ex-wife are responsible for prison reform. So insane. That's you know the world is coming to an end when Kanye West and Kim Kardashian are, are the spokespeople for prison reform.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey, it
god.
is what it is. But supposedly they're going back to the concert that Ye had a couple years back featuring Drake,
Mm,
the Free Larry Hoover concert.
right.
That I think Drake was only in there for one song, but for some reason it was featured Drake.
Mm. I guess it works. I guess it works. I
Hey,
I
give
also heard,
people
I
an
don't know
excuse.
how true this is. I don't know how true this is. But I heard that 47, he's pardoning a lot of people. NBA young boy. Congratulations to NBA young boy for getting his pardon as well. Congratulations,
Hey,
NBA. You got that. You deserve it.
that's right. Yeah, you're right.
You deserve it. Everybody deserves a second chance. If you screw up this time, my man, that's on you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's on you. Um, I also heard, I don't know how true this is, right? But 47 is basically saying, yo, look, we'll see what happens. I might even give Diddy a pardon. We'll see how it happens. We'll see what's going on in the case. I'm watching it very
Get
closely.
the fuck.
He might also get a
No
pardon.
way.
Yo,
No way.
what if, what
Wow.
if, what if Cinnamon Gray Diddy he gets convicted and then gets pardoned, bro? Do you
Yo,
understand
I
the
mean,
monster this
I'm
man will
pretty
become?
sure.
Do you understand?
Uh,
He would really be living.
I'm
He
pretty
would
sure
really
that
be living
Trump will
this
be
song,
featured in Diddy's next album, though.
bro. If Diddy gets acquitted, he will literally be singing. Remember the Let's Get It? That's what he said. Diddy so far, yeah, Diddy did it, but Diddy so good that Diddy got acquitted. Remember, he actually said if he gets pardoned, excuse me, if he gets
Yeah, man.
pardoned. Oh my God! Do you understand the madness that's going to occur if this man
Yeah, man.
gets pardoned after this? How about we bring
Yeah.
home Tory? How about you? How about you
Oh
commute
man,
Tory sentence? Give Daystar
are we gonna
a
have a
chance.
conversation about that?
I,
Because you're not still on this blame Megan for this shit, are you?
I never, I never, good sir. Ha, good sir, you hurt me.
Oh man.
I take umbrage in your statements and your bold accusations. We need to duel at dawn.
Oh man.
Never have ever said
Yeah, it's
blame
all
the
coming
stallion
to
that is the
light
Megan.
now.
Never said blame the stallion that is the Megan. I simply said if the horseshoe fits.
Jesus
That's all
Christ.
I said.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful horseshoe.
you know what I'm saying? You getting recordings of an individual that saw the whole thing, and he's saying how she got out the car and flung the door open, and it was a tussle, and I don't know. I wasn't there. I got nothing to say. My name Bennett, and I'm kind of in it because
Yeah, yeah.
you're in the public eye. We are the public. We're viewing you. We're judging you. You opened yourself up to this when you became famous.
Yeah,
So
come on, man. Well, I
what?
feel it's unfair that we're throwing Megan into this conversation when it's clear that the gentleman who did this, he says himself that he had a relationship with Tori, and essentially things went sour. He felt that Tori was threatening him to some aspects and trying to put a hit out on him. And then
Mm,
supposedly Tori was saying that there's a hit out on him by the gentleman who did it. And Tori was came to his particular cell, and he thought that he was going to rush him. He thought he had a weapon himself, or Tori that had a weapon, and he rushed him and essentially stabbed him up because he felt that his life was in danger.
14 times.
Yeah, 14 times. And then
Grab
he
the hoodie.
supposedly let him go and
No,
kicked him
Tori.
down the
Tori
stairs.
did this. He did this out the hoodie. He did one of those. He grabbed him. Tori said, "Ugh." He got out there. He was like, ah, ah. Tori's like this, ah, 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 Me and got out there. He swear, like,
Yeah.
get out of here. This is not what I wanted.
Oh man.
Let me run that back. I don't know what I was thinking. My bad, big dog. You know what I'm saying? After a couple, shimmy, he was gone. You know what I'm saying? He shimmied out that hoodie.
Yeah,
Got
he
low.
sure did,
I'm,
bro.
look. I don't know. All I'm saying is, at this current juncture, it's not looking good for the stallion. Can we agree on that?
Leave Meg. Leave
Can we
Megan
agree?
alone. Meg is doing just
Alone.
fine, bro. She is doing just fine.
Look, bro.
I
I'm
don't.
just saying.
What do you see that I don't?
There's a lot of things coming out. Like I said, there was a audio that they played of an individual who saw the altercation, and Daystar was not implicated in the shooting. They're talking about how more evidence is coming to light. Her interview, I think she did with Oprah, where she was like, he shot at my feet
Oh,
and
Gail
said,
King.
"Dance." Yeah, Gail. Excuse me, Gail. That's like Oprah Jr. But when he did, he's like, he shot at my feet and hit me with the dance, Mitch, dance, and apparently that didn't even happen. So now you're. It seems. I'm not saying. I'm saying it seems as if she fabricated certain truths about the incident. They were not all accurate, not truthful. You could say maybe it was what's the word we're looking for here?
She,
Shock, where she probably could not recall exactly what happened. But then you went on national TV and continued with the story of the dance, shot at my feet, dance, bitch, dance, and this didn't happen. That's come to light that didn't happen. So you know what it takes. If there's a small crack, there's a small lie, they're going to believe there are bigger lies now, and that's the problem for her. There's small
but
lies, and now people are
are
starting to
you
believe
saying that
there's
she
bigger
got on
lies.
the stand and she lied? Like
I
I'm
think
just
she said.
trying. I'm just trying
I
to.
think she said that as well. I don't know. I wasn't in court, but this is what the problem. They're saying that she fabricated a lot of things, and now different evidence has presented itself, saying that Daystar had nothing to do with it. I don't know. It's looking kind of bad for the stallion. That's all I'm saying.
I completely disagree with you.
Oh, so you team Megan? all day. So you saying keep Tory locked up is what you saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
I
is
mean, if you team Megan, you saying
Megan
keep
has
Tory
nothing to
locked
do
up?
with the stabbing that supposedly went down. And
I never said she did.
well,
I
so
never said she did. But what I'm saying is the stabbing would not have occurred if this man was not falsely accused of a crime he did not do, because the evidence is starting to show that he did not do it. So there, ipso facto, she got that man locked up with her lies, which put that man in
what was
position
this,
to get stabbed up, my brother.
what was this evidence while they were in court? I mean, he had his day in
Ah,
court.
hey, yo no sé, papa. Okay, me no black. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, I don't know, man. All I know, you go to cell, they get poked up, hey, that's it. Okay. Jump out the hoodie. I don't know. All right. I don't know. Like, but what people, like I said, this is just me speaking at from what I've heard in circles and all that. Right. I'm not me personally. I,
Mhm.
Carter Young, don't give two F's either which way. Right. I'm not getting paid. Maybe if I was getting paid, I probably really feel a certain way. But I'm not getting paid to really care. I'm simply relating relaying
To
what I've
free
heard,
Tory.
the discussions that I've had with everybody, and it's just looking, not saying it is, it's looking like she fabricated some things that got this man incarcerated. Because of his incarceration, he got poked up, right? And they're saying cause and effect. If she was completely honest with what transpired, and those that were involved were honest, as well as some, he's to blame too, right?
I, I was about to
You
say,
wouldn't,
supposedly
yeah.
he was talking shit, and that's why
You know what I'm
he
saying?
got
You wouldn't have
stabbed
got
up.
poked
I
up.
mean, I
But
mean,
what did I say? You locked up. You don't disrespect people. All right.
yeah.
You don't do that. You just respect goes a long way. So once again, hey, me no black. Lo siento, papa. All right? That's on him. That's on him.
Mhm.
But it's just looking the optics of it. Let's go with that. The optics right now. Tory is
Okay.
looking more and more innocent. I'm gonna do that with the air quotes. Innocent. And she is looking more and more guilty. That's all I'm saying. You know, the court of public opinion holds more weight than the court of law. You know that. The court of public opinion will ruin your ass. All right. It's not looking good for her right now. People are starting to sympathize with Daystar, with AKA Tory Lanez. That's all I'm saying. You don't feel that way?
Oh man. Oh man. Uh,
No?
Do I feel that everyone's starting to sway from this whole
Yes.
Megan? Now it's more so we should have listened to him in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh, uh, I'm. I don't know, bro.
Is
I
it the
don't know. I
yams? Is
mean,
why you want to support Megan so much? Is that what it is? Is it her yams? Her yams that was keeping you like fully locked into supporting her? Like, I don't
I'm
know, man.
just
It's something
saying
about her
she has
eyes
every right to
just
speak her
seems
truth. I mean,
genuine.
if she feels that she was shot at
Hmm.
that day and that's what she decides to
Hmm.
speak on, then who am
Hmm.
I to say otherwise? It wasn't her that
Bullshit.
necessarily brought the case against him. It was the state.
Bullshit. I just had to
Oh.
drink something. What? Oh no, I'm listening. Continue, sir. Just punch bullshit. Ugh. Just had to
Anyways,
get some brandy. Clear my palate from the bullshit you speaking.
Tori, we wish you a speedy recovery.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah,
Whatever pardons were handed out with 40 something. Oh, wasn't the Chrisleys? They got a pardon as well.
yeah, they got a pardon as well.
They got a pardon. Do you think they deserve a
Suppose
pardon?
well, it was tax evasion, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, it takes one to understand one. So
Oh,
I
that's
I'm
facts.
just saying,
That's facts. Yeah, that's
what
facts.
I don't
Didn't think of that.
understand why he chose the well, I
Mm-hmm.
mean the reality television stars, so maybe that's so
Mm.
I can relate to I understand your pain. I mean, but outside of that, I don't understand why he wanted to well, the Republicans, aren't they? And yeah, okay,
I
okay. I
I
think I do
I
understand why now.
oh, damn, you
Now
just
that I say
answered
it
your
out
own
loud. Yeah, yeah,
question. Yeah,
okay,
you
okay. I think I did. I
oh,
did. Yeah, the Republicans. So, he's doing
oh.
whatever he can to drop his base. So if the base says, hey, we want them free, then that's essentially what he's gonna do.
So
And
let
it
me
doesn't matter what the rest of the country thinks, doesn't matter what Democrats
why?
especially think. It's all about him and his supporters. Why what?
Does this not frustrate you to a point? Like, okay, like when I say
Everything
this not
about him
frustrate
frustrates me.
you, prime example. All right. I did a security detail for a Sheik in Qatar, right? And dude was like all about American culture. He loved New York. He was like 26, 27
Yeah,
years old. He loved the culture. When I say the culture, you know what I mean. He loved the culture, right?
yeah,
Loved
yeah.
the
I
culture.
get you. Mhm.
So man, Jay-Z, great guy. DMX, oh, oh, loved it. Right? You are a Yankees fan. Love Yankees. The Yankees. Great guy.
Yeah,
We did this detail for probably two weeks, 3 weeks. Got real cool with the guy. We went to one of
this
his
was so.
homes. This is a freaking palace. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a freaking palace. All right, like on some Aladdin shit. Fucking palace. And had a bunch of cars. He's like, these are my cars. It's probably like 20 something cars. And I saw a car that
Okay.
I love. I'm an old school guy at heart.
Mhm.
Right. I'm like on my Dominic Toretto American muscle. Love it. Right. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm not into the newer cars. I'm not a Ferrari guy. I'm not. That's not my thing. They don't entice me. I'm not attracted to those cars. But you give me like a
Gotcha.
72 Chevelle, you know what I mean? 64 Impala, 52 Studebaker. We talking something different. All right. This man had at the time a two was
Uh-huh.
it 2003, 2000, 2004 Bentley GT Coupe. Uh,
Yeah. Oh, gorgeous.
creamed myself.
Gorgeous.
creamed myself. He said, "Would you like to drive?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm on duty." He's like, "Drive the car." So I'm driving this thing in this gigantic parking lot, which he calls a driveway. I understand.
Damn.
He said, "You're driving in the parking lot. This is a driveway. You call a driveway. This is a freaking parking lot. It's like Walmart parking lot." And then like, damn, I love the car, man. It was great. I'm hyped. I'm like, oh, he's like, you like it? I said, I like it. He's like, it's
Uh-huh.
yours. I'm like, huh? He's like, it's yours.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's yours. You can have it. Give me your address. I will ship it to whatever address you give to me in the States. I got you. This is yours. I'm like,
Mm,
uh,
mm, mm,
is mine? He's like, yeah, you're a good guy. Like you. Great guy.
mm.
Here goes a freaking captain. Excuse me. Per UCMJ,
Yeah.
no government employee is supposed to receive any gifts from any foreign nationals. That is direct violation of the UCMJ AFI code dash blah 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 blah. I'm a jackass, right? Killed it. Just killed much.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
say this to say, how is it I couldn't get a Bentley GT Coupe as a gift, but 47 gets a whole damn plane, bruh?
A
A whole
whole
damn plane?
$400 million plane
A
with
whole damn
bidets.
plane?
Bidets, it was 9 rooms or 9 bathrooms. It was something
9 bathrooms is
ridiculous.
like, are you
9
insane?
insane, bro. Oh my God. I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of kick it with it for a minute just to check out the plane. Let's be real, man.
I don't like you,
like,
but let
like,
me take a tour.
like, we don't even need to land. Let's just fly, baby. Let's just
Let me just
fly.
see what it's like.
Yeah, right.
Like legally,
Yeah,
no sitting president is allowed to do that, and he's doing
of
whatever
course
he
not.
wants. So I'm like, if he got to do it, why couldn't I get a Bentley GT Coupe, man?
Yeah,
Like, can I? That's insane to me. Like, that's so insane. Like the blatant lack of respect for any law. You are like to me, he comes off like Judge Dredd. He's like, yo, you can't do that. Yes, I can. I am the law. Like, I am the
yeah,
law. Like this
facts,
dude, I kind of gotta respect it. I can't even hate.
man.
I kind of gotta respect this.
I'm
Is
with you,
some of
bro.
the most
I'm
gangster
with you.
shit I've seen, bro.
I'm with you. And they were all over Biden's ass when he was in president because his son was supposedly making these deals. And now
Right?
we have
And
the
that's his
president
son.
himself. Right. It was
Right?
his
That's his
son.
son.
Now we have the president who's not only
Doing
making these deals,
making it
but
happen for him
it's
and his
on
peoples.
an extreme level. But supposedly they support what he's doing. When I say they, the Republicans support what he's
Yeah, yeah.
doing because he's so honest about it. And he's the best deal maker.
So wait, So what
Yeah.
I'm gathering is it's okay for someone to screw you as long as they're honest about it.
Yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
that I mean that's the message that's being sent.
Well,
I
yeah. I
don't
mean, let's
mind
be
if you
honest
screw me.
about you. Like, look, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Wouldn't you appreciate if somebody just told you just straight up, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass versus no, wait until you go to sleep.
Eh, I'm
Just
sneaking
sitting
in your
in
room and
there,
take it.
yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna take it.
Right.
I'm gonna let you know. I swear, this is what I see 47 doing, right? This is 47
Yeah.
right now. I
Mhm.
sees you, I likes you, and I wants you. We could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard
We could do
way.
this the hard way. I'm gonna
Chris
take it.
Handsome is what I call you. It's like,
Yeah,
like,
man.
what, yo? It is.
Woo,
I,
it's a
this is
whole new level, bro. It's
this is
kind
just
of
such
why I
a
try to ignore
beautiful
this shit,
thing.
but hey, mm,
How can you when you're in the circus, bro? You're
yeah,
you are you are ground zero in the circus. Ground
yeah.
zero in the circus.
Oh yeah.
There's
Oh yeah. Oh
nothing any of us can
yeah.
do. We're
He's
a
definitely
part
the
of the
ringleader.
circus.
Got the clown makeup on and everything.
Damn.
I'm just saying, bro.
Damn. No, you're right. He does have clown makeup on. He's like
Yo, you're
Pennywise.
hilarious, man.
No, like no, when you said it, like I
Even
really had to
scarier,
sit
bro.
down. I really
Even
had to
scarier
sit
because we
down.
got to we got to deal with him for at least another 4 years. I mean, Pennywise, we got a 27-year break in between. Just saying, bro.
Yeah. Yo, what's up with that, right? How come Pennywise? What are you doing in them 27 years? Just like
Yeah,
Jeepers Creepers, what was he doing for 23 springs? Like, what was you doing? Like, were you
yeah.
like
I'm
vacationing
curious of
in
the same
Cabo?
thing.
Yeah, like, what
Like,
do evil
what are
villains
you?
do? Yeah, what do villains do on their off top? Like, shout out to Rick and Morty. We got to see what Scary Terry does, right? Scary Terry goes home to his family. You know what I'm saying?
I,
like,
I
like
don't
you
know,
can run,
bro.
but you can't hide, bitch. Like, they hid. He's like, damn, you really can't hide. All right. Well, I'm punching out. I'm going
Oh
home.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Like, is that what it is? Like, does Jason like
Shout
take
out
his
to Rick and
mask off
Morty.
and hang
Oh
up his
man.
machete, takes his boots off, like, my feet are killing me.
No.
His wife's just like, yo, are
Really.
you okay? It's like, it's one freaking kid. You know how hard it
Oh
is to like
man.
look like you're not chasing them and walk slow, and then when they turn around, take off at a full sprint and then walk slow and not breathe
Facts, bro.
heavy. It's not easy because that's what
And I
he's
mean,
doing.
Jason looked like he be yoking. I'm curious of what does he eat? Does he stop by a diner like in between times just to
That's what
catch
I'm
him on a
saying.
meal
Like,
or something?
does Jason post like YouTube videos of what he does before he goes to murder people? Like 6:40 a.m. Put on the mask.
Here's my
You
Friday
know
the
what I'm saying?
13th routine.
Right? Like, does he
Right?
crack a bunch of eggs, drink some eggs before you know what I mean? Like,
To
you know
stretch.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, mm, mm, you know, the bottle of Perrier water and some lemon. And you just get these pores all exfoliated. Like, is that what he does? You know,
Shining up
like
the mask, right?
I'm just
Right.
curious. Like, does Pinhead take out all the nails and then go through putting all the nails back in? Because there's no way he can sleep in a bed with nails all
Exactly.
in his head,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Like, how does he do that? Like,
It's Pinhead's nighttime routine. Yeah, I
I
agree
would
with you,
like
bro.
to,
I
yeah,
don't I
like, does
don't
he
know.
nail the nails in and then lift them out, or does he take them out, then put them in? There's so many confusing things here. Like,
Yeah, man. I feel like they're
what do you?
leaving a lot of shit out of when they're making these scary
Thank
movies.
you. I feel
Yeah,
like you
I
need to
agree with you.
give us an idea of what these
Yeah, we
villains
need
are
some more
doing
backstory, right?
on their off days.
Right.
On their off days, like, are the villains like sitting down, going, whoa, 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 hold on. This is not. No, they ain't playing with me. Hey, yeah, this is Voorhees. Jason. Yeah, yeah, Jason Voorhees. Listen, it says here I only put in 42 hours. I was doing overtime. At least 75 hours. Killed 52 people. I don't know. This is wrong. All right. My check does not reflect that. Like, are you like, is there a union? Is there like a
Right.
villains
Let me speak
union
to Todd.
that you go
Todd
to?
and Human Resources. Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work? Like, I would
Right,
love
right,
to
right.
know. Somebody needs to do that. All right. Let's get like a villains union and they go to and we find out what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. You know, like the only one we know is Freddy, aka Scary Terry. You know what I'm saying? We know he has a
Right.
wife and a baby. All right. You don't play that shit, bitch. Somehow Scary Terry is like a mix of Freddie and Rick James, which is like he's like he's Rick James and Freddie in one dude. It's like, I don't like that bitch.
I don't care what you do out there, but don't bring your work
She did in
home.
here. I'm sorry. He's like, oh, bitch. Like, oh, bitch. Like, what? Yo,
Oh man.
shout out to Trenton, New Jersey, bro. Cause I met a dude from Trenton. It was my man's. He is hilarious. I didn't know like at this time. I don't know if they still do it. I hope they don't. But at this time in like 2010, 2011, dudes was calling themselves bitch a lot. Like he would be like, yo, man, you got anything to eat? Hungry than a bitch. Bitch is hungry. Bitch need to eat some. A bitch need to eat. Like what? Why are you calling yourself bitch? I don't
Niggas
understand.
always hungry.
Bitch, like this.
Oh.
Nah, I think like, that's some pimp shit. Now that I think about it, that's like a real pimp way to speak. You know what I'm
So
saying? A bitch gonna hit you. Keep playing. I'm liable to hit you, bitch. I'm gonna hit you. All right, this bitch gonna fuck you up. You watch out now. Can you imagine having like an
who's a bitch
emotional?
and who's a pimp?
That's what I'm saying. Can you have an emotional conversation just using bitch? Think about it.
Bro,
Like you just sit down, my bitch. Let me talk to you. A
yeah,
bitch really love a bitch.
yeah.
A bitch think that a bitch really love a bitch. Like sometimes a bitch just be laying there thinking, oh, when I'm home alone, I sit and stare at the wall. In the mind, I hear my bitch be calling. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Why that popped in my head? This is so wrong.
See, that's why I love curse words, bro. I mean, you, you can use those motherfuckers in any way you want, in any
Yo,
context, any
shout out to
sentence.
Samuel L. Jackson, man. He made
Oh yeah,
motherfucker
yeah, yeah.
the
Oh yeah, he
greatest.
made it all for him.
Like, man, you got paid millions of dollars just as a motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Like, what?
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker, what? He's like,
Mother.
this motherfucker. Motherfucker. And then when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
I know it's a very faux pas thing, and I know that we shouldn't be using. Wait, why am I doing that? We shouldn't be saying nigga. I get that. I get it. People, I get
You
it.
about to air quote niggas?
Yeah, I just caught myself like, why was I going to?
Hmm.
I don't know why I was about to do that. Didn't make
Yeah.
any sense. But
Niggas one of them other words that you could pretty much use in that context.
people are so offended, and what makes me laugh to a
Mhm.
point is the people that are offended by the use of the word is
Are you talking about white
usually
people who are offended by other
yes,
people using the word nigga?
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
right.
Okay.
I
Okay.
wasn't going to say it. I'm glad you said it because apparently
Okay.
I have been doing too much damage. And I
So
got a
so
friend of mine
so
banned from TikTok because I said some shit. I was
damn.
on his live, got his shit banned.
Oh
I
my
need to learn
God.
how to shut the fuck up.
This
All right.
wow.
Yeah, this thing. You see right there.
You
See,
shut this shit down. Damn,
that's how
bro.
versatile nigga is.
Woo.
Nigga is like the Swiss Army knife for words. Nigga is a the Swiss Army knife for words.
Oh damn.
Like you could really have a whole conversation. Nigga,
God damn.
nigga, nigga, nigga,
Yeah. No.
nigga. Like it's just a
Oh
whole,
my
and it just evokes
God.
so many emotions. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like, nigga, how
mm.
many times does that happen? How many times
Oh,
that
oh.
happen? You walking somewhere and you see a fine chick and another dude see y'all don't even know each other. He's like, y'all be like, then you be like, nigga, nigga. You be like, well, y'all just had a whole conversation, didn't y'all? Yeah. His name's Gary. He's from 55 Old Crest Street. We just learned everything about we just learned everything about each other in that little transaction
Yeah,
of just
facts,
saying
facts, facts,
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's
facts.
funny, right? The shit that be cracking me up, right? Black people, we are the coolest motherfuckers on the planet, right?
Yeah,
Because we develop
we're all
friendships
for
with
imitating.
complete strangers,
Yeah, yeah,
just because of a routine.
yeah.
A routine, we build friendships, and we don't ever know the motherfucker's name, ever, ever.
You mean that nigga?
Yo, we go exactly my host. Which one? Now the tall nigga that be lifting in the back. Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
nigga cool.
that nigga.
Like
Yeah,
that
I
nigga's
know
all
that
right.
nigga.
Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go to the
Me and that nigga
gym.
go way back. Yeah,
And shit
right.
is so real. Like you go to the gym,
Fact,
yo,
fact.
there's dudes that and then I go in there by yo, hey, what's up, baby? Hey, what's up? Ah, how you feeling? Nobody get that word. Yo, I see you, big dog. All right, baby. All right. You're going to think every day.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name? I don't know that nigga. But you would swear we knew each other for years. Like, all a routine, bro. A dude could be going to work and he gets on the bus every day. After a while, you just, this how it starts. So you just sitting on the bus, like, and bro's like, yeah, man, one of them days, right, bro?
Yeah.
Man, who you telling? That's it. Then the next day, what's going on, bro? Always grounded. You already know. Then the next day is, man, I can't stand this motherfucker, man. Who you telling? Let me tell you some shit. And they just start getting into a whole conversation on the bus every day.
Yeah, bro.
Every day.
Yeah.
Dapping
You
each
don't be
other up when
asking
they
niggas
leave.
name until like 7 to 8 meetings later. Like,
Yeah. What's your name, bro? Oh,
what's
my
your
name
name,
Kevin. Oh, all right, what's up, man?
man?
But we already friends. We
Right,
already
right, right, right.
friends.
Yeah.
It's it's already too late. We're already friends. Like, this is the thing I always say. Like, if we are so able to become to be friends with each other in such a short period of time,
Mhm.
why the fuck we always got to beef with each other?
Oh,
Why? Oh, it wasn't going to be light all the
that's
time. I wasn't
wrong,
going to
nigga.
stay light and joking the whole time. That's the wrong nigga. That's the wrong nigga. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
especially like for me, you know what I mean? Me seeing how it was when I was growing up and then coming here to this country, it's like, yo, yeah, why? What is what necessitates this? And I'm guilty of it too. I've done it as well. So I can't just say it's everyone else. When I was younger, I was the same way. Like, why am I beefing with you, bro? You look
Yeah,
just like me.
I feel you.
You ain't do nothing to me, man.
But Trinidad and Tobago, they haven't had a war in how long though?
I mean, yeah, but what you trying to say? I mean, we just a
No, I'm
peaceable
just saying.
people.
I'm just saying.
We're
Well,
peaceable people.
for the most part, but
Yeah.
I mean, you think about other countries that are heavy melanin, they tend to be beefing with the next door neighbors. I mean, Haiti, shit. I mean, so many countries in Africa. I mean, it seems like we're finally starting to realize, okay, this dude shouldn't be my enemy. This nigga over here, he actually, they actually cool. We have more in common than than
Yeah.
than than what the fuck am I trying to say? I don't know, nigga.
I'm waiting. I'm like intently. I'm like here. I'm all the way invested too. I'm like, go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
bro.
but nah, it's just I mean, it's that whole theory that the number one uh what am I trying to say, bro? The whole idea is they separate, divide and conquer.
Right.
Divide and conquer. And the more that we're fighting against each other, the increasing chances of actually getting in and raping, pillaging, and taking over our culture. So I mean, this has been the playbook for many years. So I mean, I would hope that eventually we see it for ourselves and we say, okay, you know what? I think it'd be best if, regardless on how you looking at me, bro, like I really don't like the way you keep looking at me. Yo. Why you keep on? Listen, I don't know what the fuck I did to you or what, nigga, nigga. If this nigga
Mm,
keeps staring at me one more goddamn time, I swear to God, I
bro.
don't know, bro. I don't know.
I,
I don't know.
I always say we have more in common than we have in difference, right?
Yeah.
Um, we as a people, we need to understand that the longer we stay divided,
Hmm.
the easier it is for those that hate us. I'm not going to say white people. I'm just going to say those that hate us, right? For those that hate us, those that abhor us, to stay in power. There was
Yeah.
a comment that you made a while back, a few episodes back, where you said that black people can't be racist because it's a power dynamic, right?
Hmm.
And a couple of comments in regards to your statement was serious. And one of the comments that I heard, that I read, that was really hilarious was, yes, you can be racist, you guys, you guys always want to be the victims and blah 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 blah. I don't know why you're the ones that sold your own people into slavery. And I love that when people say that, because that's like one of the biggest lies written by slavers, right? Was that we did it to ourselves. I love when you do that. I love when that's the first go to. for most, if not all, bigots and or racists. That's the first thing they go to, is that false narrative in itself. I always thought that was like the funniest thing to me. And then you look at history and you look at what happens when we come together, what we accomplish when we come together on a consistent basis. Look at what we have done with so little in this country,
Yeah.
and look at what happens when we make something great out of little. It gets destroyed, it gets taken, it gets torn down, it gets flooded. People get murdered. National Guard comes in and burns it down. I mean, are we really pretending to be victims at this point when we're consistently picked on? Like the instant we do something that's of any worth, it's destroyed
Taken.
or stolen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So help me understand here. And then you get the well, no, just that's not what happened. But history has shown that's exactly what happens on a consistent basis. Why are we sitting here trying to pretend that these things don't occur? So my thing is, let's get to a place where we don't give them any more fuel.
Okay.
Let's get to a place where we start going back to what our ancestors were about, building and unifying, and unfortunately I feel like not trying to be a part of their system but to generate our own system and our own wealth. Let's get to that, because I don't think we're really welcome into their wealth and their system. Like I could be wrong. I don't think we're welcomed. I mean, history has shown out we're not liked. They don't want us a part of their wealth in their system. They want to ensure that we are
Yeah.
always removed. We are always on the outside, on the outskirts, on the rim of success, of wealth, of generational wealth. They do not want us to have and then when generational wealth was being built, they turned around and stole that too.
Mhm.
Like, you turn around and steal the wealth that we built.
Yeah, through redlining. Are you talking about specifically here in the United States?
Yes,
Okay, through the
yes,
process of redlining and essentially
yes.
devaluing our property and the
Like
areas that essentially the government felt were of a value they didn't invest in or
Seneca
provide the
Village.
amount. Yeah, Seneca Village, yes.
Yeah, they said it was a
Well, that
shanty
was
town. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? But it wasn't
it was taken by eminent domain.
eminent
Mhm.
domain because it was doing too good. We can't have that.
Yeah,
And I had this discussion with my daughter, and it dawned on me. Now I don't know why it dawned on me in the way it dawned on me, but I remember what we were watching, and they were showing um Jesus and the paintings of oh, that's what it was, the movie Fountain of Youth. They were showing paintings and of Jesus, Cesare Borgia, um different. It's a new movie that just came out. It's a new movie
Oh,
just came out with
Apple TV?
John Krasinski. Yeah, John
Okay,
Krasinski.
yeah,
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 shout
on
out to
Apple
him. He's
TV.
doing this
It's a
thing.
movie? I thought it was a TV show. Okay.
Nah, it's a movie. So
Okay.
I said
Okay.
to myself, think about this for a
Obviously, I
second,
haven't looked into it. So, uh-huh.
right? Think about this for a second, right? I hate you so much. I hate the great things that you were able to accomplish so much that I took it upon myself, made it my lifelong mission to rewrite and negate every great thing you have done. So far to the point that I had to lie to myself and everyone around me to make them believe my lie that these people aren't as great as they truly are. Like when you think
Okay.
about that, like think about that
Mhm.
deeply seated jealousy, because that's what it is. I don't even, it's not a hatred, it's a jealousy. This
Okay.
jealousy is so deeply rooted in these people that you had to say aliens built the pyramids. You had to say aliens rerouted the Nile. You had to say
Okay.
they're savages, when in fact you are the savage, and you were the savage. You were the cave dweller, right? But you hate it so much, you had to like negate what was done. You look at what the Europeans did when they came over and they saw what the Mayans were doing. Oh, how do they do this? They're savages. There's no way. Yes, I haven't taken a shower in 2 years, but they are savages.
Yeah, they're walking around exposing their nakedness.
Oh
I mean,
my
look, if you're
goodness.
jealous because I have
Just
a
say
third
that.
leg swinging around, just say
That's
it.
it. You're
Just say
angry that
it.
these women are beautiful without even trying. Their
Yeah,
skin is glowing.
yeah,
You're so bothered by that that you had to destroy what they built and spin the narrative that they are savages, that we are savages, that we are unholy, that we are unclean. I hear it to this day. I just saw something. This girl, she was saying that, oh, I don't know why we're the ones that taught y'all everything. What rock? Literally, I really mean this. What rock did you crawl out from under, Patrick? Because that's what you were. You were
Oh,
Patrick. You were Patrick Star living under a rock.
okay. This was a conversation you had with someone, or this is
Yeah,
something you
it
saw a
was a
post? Okay,
conversation I had. It was a
okay.
conversation, and I love speaking to ignorant people who don't completely understand or choose to not understand or
Hmm.
just believe the lie and run with it. And then when you hit them with a fact, they go, "Well, that's not true." what, what do you mean?
Yeah, you're gonna provide any evidence to
Yeah,
back up your. You're right,
yeah,
right. I hear what
we
you're
know
saying.
this. Like it factually, the same Bible that you worship so heavily, it's already told you what Christ looks like. It's told you. It's right there. It told you.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
That's
they
just
skip
common
over that
sense.
text.
Yeah, but we skip over that,
Hmm.
right? Then you have the real literature and the real pictures of black saints because it's the truth. It's the truth. It's a
Yeah.
fact. Like you're
I
gonna
mean,
sit
even
here.
today, the same area where supposedly Jesus lived and supposedly they came from. I mean, there's still people of color. It's
Yeah,
crazy that a lot of. Did you know that in Israel they tend to identify as white though? I didn't know this until recently.
it's that European mindset, bro. But it's you're looking at decades, then maybe centuries of lies.
Hmm.
A lie will become a truth if told many times over. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
hear what you're
Like
saying with that.
it
So
will be the
can we
truth.
can we go back to the conversation that you mentioned before in regards to slavery and how Africans essentially put their own people in slavery? Can you give us some more context on that?
I I
Because
I
from what I heard, that yeah, they as far as the Dutch, originally the Dutch, and they came over and they were conspiring with kings in Africa and Western Africa
different tribes. Yeah.
and different tribes, right? And essentially, they were selecting, or more so, selecting different slaves to send over to the West and in exchange for guns
Yeah.
uh, and financial incentives at this point in time
Hmm.
for the slaves. Could you elaborate more on what you know? Because that is what I heard too.
Right. But it was done in the most divisive way possible. It would be like this. If
Why would they
I
need
am,
guns?
yeah, right. If I am, let's use Wakanda as an example, right? You look at
Okay.
what T'Challa was doing. Now, I think it's the best way to look at it, right?
I'm just saying.
T'Challa, no, for real.
All
Like
right.
you got the border tribes. They was working alongside with everyone. But then you look at Umbaku up here in the mountains. He like, man, the hell with y'all, right? I'm up
Mm,
here. We ain't part of that. So what the Dutch did was, look at them. That ain't even part of everything with y'all. They all the way up there. Why do you care about the guys all the way up there?
I
They
get you.
don't matter. They're unimportant. Let's get them. Let's get them and we'll give you this, and this.
Uh-huh.
And of course, they were like, that has nothing to do with us. Why would we want any of what you have? None of this interests us. We
Yeah.
have enough. But they've they find their way. And yes, we've said it before. These are some crafty little devils. They got their way somehow. But to sell the narrative that all we did was say, take them, take them, take them, take them, is no, it was done by deception always. by deception. When we were warring with each other, tribes were warring. If I lost to you and I became a POW to your tribe,
Yeah.
I gained my freedom. I wasn't just a slave. I gained my freedom, and then I could work and gain
Over
rank in
time.
public office. Yeah,
It's
in your
it
tribe.
wasn't something
It
that
wasn't
you
right
just
away.
were.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it
okay.
happened. Have we been able to do that? It took how
Well,
many over time? When you say over time, how long it took for us to get a little foot ahead?
uh, and well, 400 years.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
that's
And
just a
we
couple
got
feet.
1 foot. We
Right,
got
right.
1 foot.
That's a couple feet.
1 foot
Well,
ahead.
we took a couple, and then we got knocked the fuck back because right after the
Mm,
Emancipation Proclamation, we had the most congressmen, we had the most senators
yeah.
at any point in time in history,
But
and
other
then
people didn't even know they were free. But
well,
a good
yes,
majority didn't even know they were free for years later.
well, which was the birth of Juneteenth, because essentially
Hmm.
they said, okay, for a couple of years, there were
People didn't
many
even know they were
African
free.
Americans, especially I believe in Texas, that didn't even
Yeah,
understand they were free at that point in time. And then
ridiculous.
eventually, right, right. I completely agree. But eventually, they came around and they let people know, hey, you're free. Go ahead and your business, start your own life, do your thing, and then essentially we celebrated
Sharecropping.
that day as our right, right, right. Well, it's crazy that even
We
though
just
a
did that.
lot of slaves who didn't have any other resources, they immediately went back into that lifestyle by choice. I mean, it's insane, bro. But
But think
man,
about it, right? Where I you know where else I've seen that, which is hilarious. You know where else I've seen that breaking of your will and that forcible incarceration? Prison. I've watched brothers leave and come back months later because they don't know anything else. They don't want
yeah,
to know anything else. They're at peace with what they have.
mm,
And that comes, that comes
it's
back to
incredibly sad.
the Willie Lynch letter, right? Because it was about teaching, it was about programming us to subjugate
Right.
ourselves. That was the whole goal. He said, if this is done right for generations, they will not even understand or know that they are slaves.
Hmm.
And it's worked.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
worked.
Oh yeah. Oh, without a question. I mean,
It's fucking work. And
they still
the
reference that
select
book
few,
today. I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
and the select few that understand it, how dare you? How dare you break from this programming? Like, you have no business breaking from this programming. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be here. So, people, oh, you guys could do whatever. The first few things that always come out of any bigots or racist mouth, or even a person that just has an objective racial view, they're like, oh, you speak so well. The fuck am I supposed to do? Not say ooga booga? I don't know. Like, what do you mean I speak so well? What the
Yeah.
fuck does that mean? You're
Yeah.
so well spoken. What did you think I would do? Like, it just it amazes me the ignorance that so many people have and the expectation. The reason I said I got a friend of mine banned from from TikTok. He does his own shows called Rare Form on TikTok. Rare Form One. He has a show that he does called We Listen and We Don't Judge. We were
But,
having a conversation.
uh-huh.
Um, and somehow we ran into this kind of conversation we're having right now, and I was just talking about you know Black history and talking about the Moors and how slavery started. And when they brought the first slaves over, it was 1619. We're just breaking it down, and I guess I got to speaking a little too much accurate shit that his page just got cut off. It just got cut off. Cut it
Ah.
off. I got the email. I got the little message. They say, yeah, nah, you're spreading misinformation, is what it was said. I'm spreading
Mm.
misinformation. So how is that misinformation when it's a truth? So it's anything about
Are
black
you able to
success.
tell the platform that the show's on?
I appealed what they did. Right? They gave me back my live status within 5 minutes. I'm like, you're not gonna sit here and no. I said this author, what I was saying was what I was quoting from books. You're not gonna tell me I'm
Yeah.
spreading misinformation because then you're gonna say that the
No
authors are
spreading
spreading
that DEI
misinformation.
around. No, no.
How dare I?
DEI's out. No,
How-
can't talk about it no more.
oh no, you can't talk. Oh shit,
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry.
Can't talk.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
look,
Anything DI gone. Mm-mm.
really? Oh
We'll have to
shit,
wait 4
that's
years if we lucky. If we're lucky.
listen. I just want to
Who
say this
knows?
again, right? Because I do not want anything similar to the Gestapo coming to my door and snatching me out in the night and black bagging me, right? This is not in any way in opposition to what is happening right now with our leadership. This is simply an observation, not opposition, an observation of the ludicrous acts that are being done right now in this country. That's all. We can't pick and
Sure.
choose. We can't have a white person shoot up a supermarket and only kill African Americans, and then you take him from McDonald's after. But a grieved father runs over a police officer and he's a freaking monster. I don't.
You gonna let me finish my quarter pounder? I mean, God.
I mean, what do you want, man?
Just give
Can
him
I
a
get a
minute.
Happy
Just give him a
Meal?
minute.
I want a Happy Meal. I want a Happy Meal. They got a new Buzz
Oh man.
Lightyear. Like, where is that okay? You get what I'm saying? Like, where is that okay? Where is it okay that full-fledged Nazi members, racist KKK members can wear ski masks and have semi-automatic rifles and having a swastika and waving on the streets is okay and not a terroristic act. But as soon as a black community does the same thing to protect their children getting on the bus, that's illegal or that's wrong.
I remember seeing one video I thought was absolutely hilarious
What?
when it was a bunch of white activists who I guess they were pro Trump supporters. They had
Yeah.
guns outside of a black man's car, basically telling him he needs to get the fuck up out of here. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden he raises one. He's like, "Yo, I got one too."
Yeah. What do you
And then
say?
they wait for the police. Please, he has a gun. He has a gun as they're holding one in their hand. He has
Oh
a
my
gun.
god.
Absolutely hilarious. I'm like, man, this is
No,
comedy
you
right
can't make
here.
shit like that up. That's it. Wait,
Right?
wait. You mean to tell
Yeah.
me you have a gun
Oh
brandishing it
man,
in my
y'all gonna have to
face,
find that video, bro.
threatening my life, and then you turn around when
Absolutely.
I defend myself by letting you know, bitch, I got one too. You go, help,
Yeah.
help,
Hey, excuse, hey, yeah,
officer.
absolutely, bro.
He has a weapon. Yo, nah, that see, like, do you understand the hypocrisy, bro? Like to me, that is insane. That's sheer madness. How do
Yeah,
we as logically thinking human beings sit down and don't see how ridiculous that is? How do you allow
yeah.
that to continue on and you not feel like, wait, there are some really large disparities in this country? If African Americans and Hispanics are being treated this one way, but a Caucasian gets this completely different treatment. And then you go, oh, that's not true. But it is though.
Welcome to America, bro.
Like it literally is exactly that. Like that is the exact thing that transpires. You're telling like it's the equivalent of a crackhead flagging down the police to let them know that I gave this chick $20 for crack and she ain't give me the crack and I want my money back. That happened on cops. That
Yeah,
actually
yeah, it did
happened on
happen.
cops.
Yeah, it actually, yeah,
Even the cop had to look at the
yeah.
camera like, you
There's
can't be fucking
something
serious.
happened recently about, yeah.
Did y'all set me up? Is this a
Where
joke?
yeah,
Because
she
there's no
called the
way.
police. Right.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Prime
Welcome
example.
to America.
It happened out there with on your side of the country. A family they
But
had
yeah,
like their
so much
pickup
crazy shit
truck
out
filled with
here in
water
LA.
and some like I don't know some little foam crap, and they were driving around doing a video with their babysitter and their kid in the back of the truck, and they almost fell out. And then they opened the truck bed and just let all the water and these little foam shit just run all into the street. And they said they were charged with child endangerment and some other
What?
shit, public disturbance. Right. This is Cali. And I said to myself, if this was a black family that did this dumb shit, there would be SWAT at his door to arrest them. That's one. Kids would have already been
Man.
snatched up by CPS. They're not just getting charged. The
Yeah,
kids would have
well,
already been snatched and taken. Right. And then they
well,
would have
you
been
know.
fined by the county to clean up the
Yeah.
mess they did. These white folks were so comfortable that we're just gonna open the truck bed and dump all this mess on the public streets. We don't care. And they just got a summons, a fine, and charged with child endangerment. But you think they're gonna really get in trouble? Do you do you think they're gonna really get in trouble?
Well, you can pay the fine. I
Yeah.
hear you, bro.
And then people
I
always
hear
get
you.
pissed off.
Welcome to America.
As black people, we go, shit, man, if he was black, that shit would have been different. Like, no, it wouldn't have. Yes, the fuck it would. What do you mean, no, it wouldn't have? How many times have you seen a white person jump out of their car in anger, screaming at a cop? Why the hell
Yeah.
did you pull me over?
Yeah.
Sir, get
Yep.
back in your vehicle. A black man can't do that. A black woman can't do
What?
that. I
Yeah.
mean,
I
we
hear
know
you.
better.
I hear you. I
But a
hear you.
black woman can't
I
do that.
hear you.
I just saw a video. A young lady. Clearly, she was distressed about something, or she was stressed out. But I guess she got a ticket, and then she saw another cop go past her or whatever, and he didn't use his turn signal, and she was just beyond livid. She's like, "Give him a ticket!" Screaming at the top of her lungs, hyperventilating. I get a ticket, but he doesn't get a ticket. And then she's like, and the cop is like, "Do you need help?" I don't fucking need help. Give him a ticket. Like just going through it. And I said, damn, I
I
understand her
pay
though.
taxes.
Yeah, I understand why she mad because she's like, why is it the law only one-sided? Like you as a police officer, you'll pull me over for being on my phone. My man, you riding around with a whole laptop in the front of your car. I don't you riding around playing solitaire, all right,
Yo.
checking your Instagram page while you driving, and you gonna pull me
Yo.
over for having my cell phone?
Oh man.
For just I'm literally doing this.
Yeah.
Brother. And I get
I
pulled
hear you,
over.
bro.
You doing this. Then when you get real spicy with it, put the knee up.
Yo,
If your partner's there, you'll hold the
man.
wheel. And you gonna pull me, and you gonna pull me over for just quick check on
Oh man.
a
Well,
quick check.
In Pasadena now, the police, police department in Pasadena, they have Model Ys for police
Oh,
vehicles.
so they
So
automated
it's
now.
initial autopilot. Exactly, bro. They said initial autopilot
Oh,
for
so
those
that
motherfuckers.
means they disabled the thing on the autopilots for them. I guarantee you, it's disabled for them.
Mm,
I
mm.
guarantee it. It's disabled for them. Like
I'm
we
actually
have to keep our
curious
eyes open and all that. They
if
don't
any
do
of
that.
our listeners know, please write in, let us know, because
Yeah,
I'm really curious if that's what they're doing.
they got to disable it. It's law enforcement. You're gonna disable
Yeah, right,
the
right.
monitoring
Give them
system.
full access. They
Yeah, I
automatically,
feel like
yeah,
yeah, I feel like
absolutely,
they got
absolutely.
free reign to do. They have mod. That's some bougie ass shit,
Yeah, boy, bro.
bro.
Yeah,
Do you know what that is?
yeah.
That's
I mean,
Demolition
you
Man.
ain't
You
out
living in
right.
Demolition Man.
You ain't out running them, bro.
You living in
You
Demolition
know they
Man,
got to
bro.
be serious. Yeah, bro.
Yo, that's
I hear you.
crazy. Because when you think about it, Demolition Man had Teslas in it. That was Teslas in the movie Demolition Man. And
Oh,
now
with the
they
steering
really
wheel
got
going. Yeah,
Teslas.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
I
really
hear
got
you.
Teslas.
Yeah.
That's
Nah, yeah, they seriously got
crazy.
tested. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
this is cool. It's cool as hell, but it's so weird. Like I don't know, man. Oh, did you hear that Ibrahim Traore released his own electric vehicles for Burkina Faso? Yeah,
What?
they got EVs over there in Burkina Faso. Yeah, that's rivaling Teslas allegedly. Mm,
Uh,
Africa,
well,
baby.
uh,
Yeah,
uh,
electric cars, electric cars
what
in
happened?
Africa, baby. Yeah,
I mean, it would
Burkina
make sense because
Faso.
a lot of lithium does come from Africa. I mean, if it's not
Yeah, I
Africa, it's
mean,
China. But hey,
yeah,
hey,
Burkina
I'm
Faso,
glad that they're
man.
finally taking control of their own resources. That's the case.
Absolutely. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I think the next EV, I want to look into getting a Lucid or something like that, man. Lucids are real sexy, man.
I
They some
mean,
sexy cars,
bro, I looked
they some
into it.
sexy cars, man.
I don't
They're just
like
expensive.
Yeah, I don't like a company that nickel and dimes you, man. That's one thing that
Mm,
turned me on about the Teslas. Like, I'm going to give you everything that you're going to need to make this an effective vehicle. You know, of course, if
mm.
you want to, we're gonna set tiers. But with Lucid, man, I mean, their tier system is just
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely ridiculous because they nickel and dime you for every little aspect of the
I
car, and
want.
I hate it when a company does that.
I want BYD, honestly. And that's what I want. Those cars are fucking beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, they are
Just
sexy. I ain't
beautiful,
gonna front. I ain't gonna
beautiful
front. They are
EVs.
sexy. Yeah,
That's what I
and it's
want.
pretty affordable.
Yeah, insanely affordable. I understand why you won't let
Mm.
that over here. I get it. I completely understand why that's not allowed over here. I
Well, yeah,
completely understand.
it,
Huh?
it doesn't fall under the efficiency that Doge has set. You know?
My ass. My
Hey, well, you
bro.
know who's in charge of Doge, so you
Right? Well, he's
know.
stepping down. Didn't he not step down? I heard he stepped
He
down
has no choice. It's either step down from that or step down from
from
Tesla.
Tesla,
Yo,
and
they
he ain't
they
trying to do
like,
that.
yo, you gonna have to work 40 hours a week, Elon, because we don't see you no more.
You know,
We don't even think you care about your companies, bro. You just use us as a stepping stone to basically take over the
I'm,
world. Man,
I'm gonna
it's
keep it
it's
real,
it's
right?
absolutely insane, bro.
Elon got the proposition that most cats get in prison. Yo, it's either you blood or you Muslim, bro. You can't be both.
Right.
Like, you gonna take the shahada, you gotta drop that flag. Or you gotta keep that flag and not take the shahada. Like
Yo,
it's
damn,
one of
bro.
the other, gang. Like
I
you
mean,
not
I've never
you not
seen
gonna
an act of self-sabotage more than I've seen with Elon
oh
Musk, bro.
I'm worried about the guy, man. I think there's something profoundly
Yeah,
wrong
I
with
am
him.
too. I am
I
too.
truly believe that now. I think
Honestly, me too.
yeah, I think
He was a
he is the white
hero.
Kanye.
Now he is the Lex Luthor, P.
Yeah.
Diddy of the bro.
Bizarro
He's
world.
just yeah, for sure,
He's
for
in
sure.
bizarro world. And but no, put it this way. If BYDs were to hit the states, it's a
Mm.
wrap. The range
I mean, they
alone.
have hit the state. I've seen them on the
You
streets. I
seen a
mean,
BYD? Wait, you seen a
yeah,
BYD in the States?
bro. This is California, man. They have
Yeah, that's
everything
rich
over here.
motherfuckers. That's
They
crazy.
have
I
everything
wonder
over
how
here.
much it
You
would
could get
cost to
any type of
ship.
vehicle over here.
I wonder how much
It
it would be
don't
to
matter because the
ship.
people who can get it, well, they were. I remember when I was looking at
Damn, it's
my
BYD.
car and I was looking at upgrading. BYD was one of the options I was thinking about. I went into because they had pretty similar to Tesla. They had it in the malls, and
Yeah,
they were like, "Hey, come in, check it out." I went in and check it. I'm like, "Oh my god, this is actually pretty sleek. This is really nice. Oh my god, the features are incredible,
really.
and
I
the
didn't know
price
you
point
had
is
that shit.
pretty damn good." But after that shit, Elon's pretty much any sort of competition that he
He shut it
deems
down.
may be on the level. Oh, he shuts that down
I mean,
quick.
is he not supposed to? Like, is he not supposed
Well,
to do that? Like,
what
if
I think
you
what
selling
I think
drugs in a
is
certain neighborhood and somebody come
it's
with better drugs, you
humorous
got to shut
because
him down.
I get that, but it's so humorous because initially after he released, after the Tesla vehicles were released,
Hmm.
and it was right before the X was about to come out, he essentially opened up the patents to everyone. He said, you know what, hey, if you want to check out and see how this car works, see what's going on, if you want to replicate, go check out the patents. And so
Okay.
essentially every company that was making an EV vehicle was using components of Tesla, and that also helped, increase his value, of course, because
Mm.
essentially they're using his
He
patents.
gets paid.
But
Yeah, so he gets
yeah,
paid.
absolutely.
Smart,
But and then a
smart
company
move.
comes around and say, hey, I see what you're doing there. I think I could do a better version. He's like, wait, hold
Wait,
on, hold
wait,
on.
what?
I said
Wait, he
use
do that
my
now?
patents, all right?
Don't. I didn't say think on your own.
Right.
I didn't say be innovative. Stop.
Exactly,
Stop.
bro.
Stop. Stop it.
Don't build
You're
off of my
doing too
shit,
much.
bro.
You're doing too much. All right. You're being
Exactly.
innovative and actually thinking for yourself. Let's
Exactly.
bring it back. No, I mean, just I was not an advocate for Tesla, right? I wasn't at first. I wasn't. Like I said, driving the vehicle just changed my whole perspective.
Oh
But
yeah. Change everyone's perspective for
you're
damn sure.
telling me, like I'm looking at the BYDs, and I'm just like, yo, the sedans are impressive. The sports car is ridiculous.
Yes,
I'm
I've
like,
seen them on the road here. Yes,
I'm. You seen them?
I've seen them on the
What?
road. Yeah, yeah.
I hear the range is like 400 and something miles, bro. Like it's insane. Like
Yeah.
450, some are like 500 and something miles. Like
I'm hearing it, and then I'm also
that's
hearing that it's
insane.
no different than essentially what Tesla's doing, and once you level everything out, that the range is
Mm,
similar to what a Tesla can put out. So, I'm very skeptical on how
yeah.
much range a vehicle could really EV vehicle could really get. I still look at Tesla as the bar. and I think most companies do as well. But
Mm.
yeah, I'm hearing about 400 range, but
Yeah, I mean, I was a little skeptical about my joint. You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard the Lucid could do the same thing, but and then I
Now,
also
Lucid's
heard,
not that
it once
like
you
great on
put
the
it,
range. Yeah,
yeah,
I will say
right,
this
right,
with the Tesla, which is why I know it's really a dope vehicle. I drove from where I am to Pennsylvania, right,
mhm.
on one charge. Mind you, my range is like 280, 285, I think, or something like that.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean,
I understand it.
realistically, though,
Yeah,
realistically,
right. But this is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
because
I
right, because they put on a sticker about 350, something like that, and then
right.
you put it out
Yeah.
on the
So
road,
realistic.
and you got to account for
Yeah, because
hills
you
and stopping and
speeding up.
going, and
Yeah,
then right,
all of that. So
right.
we say like 280, 285, and I'm gonna say this, man. When you have a normal car and you're driving, it doesn't tell you the estimated miles. You just see your gas going lower and lower. I watched the screen say upon arrival 22%, right?
yeah,
And as I'm
mhm.
driving, the shit said 25%,
Yeah.
27%. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do
I
I
was like,
gain miles?
yeah,
Like that don't even make
wow.
sense. How do you gain miles as you're driving? Like that should confuse the hell out of
Yeah,
me.
it's
Like,
how you're driving it though.
and
It's
that's what I'm saying. It is such a dope feature because
yo,
if you're not
it is,
speeding up
man.
and slowing down, you speeding up, you think, oh yeah, it's gonna drain the pump. But if you're just at a
Right.
consistent speed and you minding your goddamn business, you right. I rolled to PA on one charge, bro. Yeah, you gotta make mad stops. No, I don't.
Yep.
Like I had to
Yep.
stop because
I'll
my
tell
daughter
you when
had
I
to
get
pee.
there.
Yeah,
Right.
she had to pee. That's really the only reason why. Um,
Yeah.
if you guys could figure out like a toilet feature, that'd be insane. Like a plane, you just go in the
Ew.
back seat, you just
Yeah.
hitting the back of the streets. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, I'm
Yeah.
playing. Don't
That
do that.
Trump jet looking pretty
Yeah,
good right about now.
yo, I'm really pissed off about that. I feel some type of way, man. Like I wanted a Bentley GT coupe, bro. I could have had that. I wouldn't have kept it. I would have sold it. It's a lot of money. I would have stunned it with it for like a year. Then I would get rid of it.
Yeah, it would have
Get rid of
changed the
it.
trajectory of the rest of your life. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
That
it
damn
would have.
motherfucker,
Yeah, it would have.
bro.
Yo,
Let's
shout
be
out to
honest, man.
Texas. Speaking of cars, shout out to Texas, man. I swear to
Look
God,
at
man.
Texas, dude.
If you want to
I,
see candy
I haven't
paint and
heard that
slabs
recently.
on anything, you want to see candy paint and slabs on anything, go to Texas, man. I just saw the test what's the shit that the one that you like that I think is just an atrocious vehicle. Um
The
the
Cybertruck?
Cybertruck. Oh my god, hideous vehicle. I'm sorry,
Oh
just
man.
freaking
Whew.
hideous.
Oh, I
But
don't even want to talk
but
about that motherfucker
Texas,
right now.
Texas just made me like him. My man had a Tesla Cybertruck, candy paint red with the freaking big bowls on that thing, 24s, big bowls with
Wow.
the fifth wheel on the back. I said, damn.
Fifth wheel in the back.
Yes, niggas be doing some dumb shit, but they do the shit fly. I'm sorry. That yo, I've never seen a Cybertruck look that fly, bro. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Them
Oh
boys
man.
down in Texas know how to candy paint and put some slabs on the wheel, boy. Damn.
I hear you. I hear you.
The
I
man
hear
had
you.
the fifth wheel on the back with the bowl sticking out.
I mean, you only have fifth wheels with Tesla. Like they like call us. You get a flat tire, call
That's
us.
the point of this shit being so
I
crazy. This
get
man
you.
took it
I
back like
get
it's
you.
a Cadillac Brougham, bro. Like,
Damn, bro.
damn. I don't see the reason for it, but boy, that thing look cool as hell. All right. It look cool as hell. Would I do it? No, no, no way in hell.
With the
No way
Cybertruck?
in hell. I don't like the Cybertruck. I think the Cybertruck is the
Well,
ugliest
supposedly a
thing
lot of
ever.
Americans don't. It's now considered a flop.
Yeah, it's
It's
an ugly
flop.
vehicle. Yeah, it's ugly.
Uh,
It's hideous.
I
It's hideous.
love features.
It
I
looks
mean, the fact that
pixelated.
it comes out bulletproof though. I mean, the fact you can ride this shit on water, bro, you have a boat version, bro. Like you can get a boat setting for your Cybertruck. That's insane. I mean, it's literally made for the apocalypse. I mean, shit going down, you beefing with whoever, you got ops, around the corner. Cybertruck, that's the vehicle you want. Bro, it
I,
comes out the gate bulletproof.
I hear you, but it's an ugly vehicle, bro. It looks, it
I
looks
mean, but what
so,
what do you
it
it's
looks
it's
so
because
64-bit. No, it looks like PlayStation One. That's what it looks like. It looks like a PlayStation One vehicle. Right? That's what it looks like. It looked like it came fresh out of
Oh
Tekken
man.
1. Like it's just an ugly vehicle, bro.
I hear
I
you, but I mean,
ah
it's rolled cold steel press, bro. I mean, it's there's only so much you could do with
no.
real
You see what
steel.
the
I mean,
brothers
and
in
it
look it up. Look up what they did in Texas with that thing. If it came out like that, I'd be like, yo, this should fly. But this is just a dumpster on wheels, bro. It's literally a dumpster on wheels, bro.
it dumps
Is
it on
ugly
wheels.
as it is the ugliest thing. It has this, it reminds me Tesla. You know what it is? The
What's
Cybertruck
that?
is the girl you got to take one for the team with.
Yo, speaking of
That's the
that, I did
Cybertruck.
see the video that you said, bro. Hilarious. It would have been funnier if I had the opportunity to see it with my girl wasn't around, but just like
Yeah.
it's funny, funny.
Ha ha.
Ha ha.
I'm about to go to the
Uh,
store. Yo, that shit is
you know
crazy.
Carter, right? Yeah.
He's always doing something stupid.
Yeah, he's
He's just
always, yeah.
sending dumb stuff. This guy, silly Carter. Like, no one on the inside. You just want to die of laughter. Like, but how dare you laugh at that? Like, what's wrong with you? But no, that like think about it, right?
Oh man.
Think about it, right?
Oh man.
The Model 3 is like, the little Latina chick, right? That got the nice curves, right? The more fucking the Y is like that black chick that's just bad as hell. She got her hair out natural, you know what I'm saying? Not the weevilicious ones, right? All the other cars, like you know what I'm saying, the S, the 3, the X, the Y, is just like sexy vehicles, like some bad bitches. And then all you hear is Big Bertha coming, what you doing? That's the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
That's the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck is like, I like him. Let me meet him. He got friends. Like
Well, I
damn.
cook, I clean. Well,
Yeah, and you
get some
eat too.
consideration.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you eat too. Like,
You eating that
no,
motherfucker.
like the Cybertruck is Baby D. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we looking at Teslas, the Cybertruck is Baby D. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the cookie the way you like it, Baby D. I got the wrapper. That's the Cybertruck. It is not saying that Lady of Rage is unattractive. I just want to say that right now. Shout out to Lady of Rage. But what I'm saying is the Cybertruck is just unattractive. It's unappealing.
Okay, Lady
There's no
Rage into this.
curves. There's no
What did she
legs
do to you?
to the side. No. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that she's not attractive. I'm just saying it's the character, Baby D, not Lady of Rage. Is what I'm trying to differentiate. All right. This what I'm trying to make sure. I want to make it be known. I'm not saying Lady of Rage is unattractive. I'm just saying the character, Baby D, that's the Cybertruck. The character, not
Rough
the
stuff
actor.
in my
Yeah,
Afro puffs.
not the actor that
Rage.
played Baby D. You know what I'm saying? Like it's yo, did you know I didn't know that's what she was saying until like I was like 28 years old? I didn't know that. Did you know
Which
that?
part?
Rage. I thought she was just saying, "Hey." That's I swear to God.
Oh,
I thought that's what
Rage.
she. Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I thought.
bro. I had to see the subtitles to actually see what
Yeah,
she
I
was
didn't know
saying. No,
that.
I
I
agree
thought it
with
was
you.
rough and tough
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
Afro
ain't
puff.
noticed it recently either.
Hey, yeah, that's literally what I
I
thought. It
thought
was
she was saying hey too.
hey. Yeah, I didn't know it was rage. I'm like, really? Damn. How
Yeah.
many songs have I gotten wrong in my life? You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, damn. I've been saying
Oh,
that wrong
bro,
the whole
yeah.
time. Like, one of the classic songs everybody gets wrong, and I shout out to everybody that knows the words verbatim. Any Bone Thug song, salute you.
Oh, bro, every Bone Thug song. There
Every
isn't a
Bone
Bone
Thug
Thug
song, if
song
you
that
know
I
the
think I
words,
got on the money.
bro, all I know is they shot my dog and I miss my Uncle Charles, dog. Gotta go on, gotta be strong. Blim, 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 I don't know what that is. I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, and
But the
I feel you,
melody
bro.
is
I
fly.
feel you.
The melody is so fly. They're like, the body, and I'm gonna meet everybody, and I'm gonna meet everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what they're saying. I think I'm gonna miss everybody, or I'm gonna need to borrow $1. I don't know. Yes, look at that thing. Oh, that thing, yo, that slab, bro. I'm sorry, I'm
Ooh.
not. That thing is fire. The fifth wheel on the back. Look at that
Texas
chain,
niggas
bro.
living they own
Mm,
democracy. Yeah, y'all living y'all own democracy because I don't know how he put that fifth wheel on
Ooh.
the back of that Tesla truck,
mm.
but he
Oh, that
did.
baby clean.
But he did.
But he did.
That baby clean.
You can't tell me that ain't
Ooh.
fire. That's
Oh,
fire.
no,
There's
yeah,
no
I ain't
need
gonna
for the
front, bro.
fifth wheel. He got the
I ain't gonna
bowl
front.
sticking out on that thing, that candy paint.
Absolutely.
That's sexy.
Yeah, it's clean,
That's
bro.
how you do
It's
it.
clean.
That's clean. That
That's
makes
clean.
that look good. That makes me like the damn truck
Head front, bro.
right there. But that
Head
standard
front.
Big Bertha issue rollout with the naps in the back of the neck, just that nappy ass Tesla they got coming out.
Yo, yeah, that's clean. I ain't go front.
Tell me
Damn.
that ain't fire, bro. That's a
No, it is. It
beautiful
is.
machine right there. Shout
It
out to
is.
Texas,
But
man. Them
that's some
boys
shit that
out there
they
know how
only
to
do in
do it.
Texas, bro.
Only in Texas. Ain't no
Only in
lie,
Texas.
no lies told there. Only in Texas. All right. That is the first
Damn.
time, like, I've seen so many dope vehicles in Texas that should not exist. Like, why do you have a vehicle that look like this? But that shit is cool as hell. Like, look at
Yeah,
that. Look, there's the
yeah, it's
candy
clean, bro.
red on that thing, the
That's
white
clean.
walls with the elbow sticking out, and
Yeah,
you
he
had
got
the
the white
nerve.
walls on the rims, bro.
Yes.
Oh
And you
my
had the nerve to
god.
put the fifth wheel on the back. That's really the audacity, bro. That's what stands it out. You put the fifth wheel on the back. I want to know
Yo,
what
knowing
the
some
interior
white
look
people,
like.
they probably be like, I wonder if he owns a home before he purchased that
Yeah,
vehicle.
yeah, of course, of course, of course, of course, of
Yeah.
course. That's a classic line. But see, this is the difference,
Mm,
right?
mm,
At least, most black folks, not all, most black folks are living their truth. Right, at least most of them understanding like, yeah, I might not be able to afford this house, but I could afford this, or whatever the case may be. Now, some of you are
mm,
doing too much. Some of you are doing the utmost dumbest things. All right, when you're
mm.
purchasing shit that you got no business buying. When you got no business buying some shit, but you do just because you want to keep up with the Joneses, bro.
Mm.
No. Mm-mm. I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah,
now.
I heard recently, I was watching a podcast and they were saying that it has to do with our feeling of worth. That
Mm,
traditionally African Americans, grew up with lesser means than some of our other counterparts. And
that's true.
we have to essentially, since we felt worthless, we have to put on something that will define our worth.
Mm.
So we will feel like we're of worth. So we would buy, who said this? This is a conversation between Charlemagne and Dr. Umar.
Oh
All
boy.
people. Yeah,
Oh
man.
boy.
Yeah, but I'm like, yo, I kind
This
of,
is
I kind
scary.
of, I kind of get that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
This is
especially
scary.
coming from me. But
This is
no,
scary.
I do get that. Where essentially we're buying these vehicles because instead of purchasing homes, strictly because of the fact that people will see my car, but you ain't gotta come to my home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could wear these
Yeah.
clothes because I can go to where the people are, but they ain't all got to come to my home. So I ain't worried
Mm.
about purchasing a house or purchasing property or purchasing anything of worth simply because I already in the beginning feel like I have no worth. So let me
Mm.
project that I am of worth. So no, I agree with you, bro. I
Yeah.
completely agree with you.
I, I,
That's
I say this
that's
again, man.
pretty indicative
Um,
of a culture, but
I'm gonna say this again. I'm not going to spend $400 on a pair of sneakers, bro. It ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. I've never done it, and I never will. All right, I won't. I remember my bro was like, "Yo, the Galaxy phone posits came out again." I'm like, "All right, let me see what name." Hold on now. How much? For is that like? Do I get like stock options when I buy these sneakers? Because that's a lot of money. I I shiver to even see a pair of sneakers that's worth 200 and something dollars. Scares the hell out of me. I panic instantaneously.
I'm not gonna have this conversation.
You have, haven't you? You spent
Oh
that
yeah.
money on them sneakers.
Oh yeah,
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 I
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
I love
can't.
my Jordans.
I I
Yeah,
I,
yeah. I
I
hear you.
can't.
I hear
I mean, well, I can't. I just can't. I can't
you.
spend all that money on a pair of sneakers.
Those are clean too, bro.
The
Oh
goal.
man, got the
This is what I
patent
keep telling
leather
people.
too.
This is what I keep telling
Oh
people,
shit.
right? This is what I keep telling people. The goal is to have a guy, all right? And I have a guy. So I will never spend what you pay for sneakers. I have a
I hear
guy.
you. I
You can
hear you.
say whatever you want to me about it. I have a guy. All right. When you spend 200 and something dollars for a pair of sneakers, I spend 85. I got a guy. I've always made it my business to have a guy. I'm not the person that's going to spend 150 something dollars on a belt. You're
No,
insane.
no, I hear you on that. I
You're
hear you on that.
insane.
I mean, yeah, yeah, and then they wear the shirts
You're
tucked in
insane.
so you can
See the belt. You're
right,
a clown.
right, right.
You're a madman.
Completely agree.
I don't understand people that spend 200, $300 on a vintage tee. You're a moron.
Yeah, I think that's insane. Yeah,
Insanity.
yeah.
You spend $300,
Come on.
$250 on a pair of jeans. What
Virgil had them all
are
fooled.
you smoking?
Yeah.
Like, what are you smoking?
Oh man.
Like,
Yeah, I hear you.
I never understood. Like, I never. This is the crazy thing. Growing up, I felt that disconnect of not being able to have it because I
Mhm.
understood this is what was common and what was accepted in our culture. You got to have name brand, and I get that. But it was so hard for me to fall into that mold right away. Like, am I guilty? Yes, I've bought LRG stuff when LRG was big. I had every pair of Jabot jeans because them shits was fire. God damn it.
Yeah,
Love me Jabot
yeah.
jeans. I didn't like Jabot jeans because it was the brand name. I liked them because they
They ain't
look
make
cool. They
fake
just so happen.
Avirex. I hear you,
Yeah.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain things, yeah, but to make this who you are and let
Bro,
this
I
thing be your
wish I had my
identity is
Avirex
insane.
jackets, man. I
I'm
This
thinking of
shit's
getting
coming
another
back around.
AV. Yeah,
That shit's
I'm
coming
thinking
back
of getting the
around.
AV.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I think I'm gonna get me an AV this winter. I think I'm gonna get me an
Me
Avirex, man.
too.
I think I'm gonna get an
I
Avirex and a
wish I kept
Sherlin.
my FUBU. I wish I kept my Avirex. I'm
All you
like,
need is
yo,
an Avirex and a
this shit
Sherlin.
is,
You in there. That's all I need. An AV
bro.
and a Sherlin. I'm good to go. I think I'm gonna
Oh
get rid of all
man,
my other jackets and just get an
them
AV
shits
and
were
a Sherlin.
cold. I don't know how they fell out so quickly, man.
I, yeah,
My
I don't know,
God,
but
them
it's
shits were
good to see
fire.
that they coming back around
Yeah.
and that's shout out to this generation. 'Cause I think it's the generation right prior to us, the ones that's making this hot again. They're
Mm.
getting back into how we used to dress, and the super tight jeans is slowly fading away, and it's back to baggy, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's baggy with a different type of style. I think that's
Well, I
really
feel like
cool.
females are bringing that back in more so than dudes these
Oh
days.
yeah, no, absolutely. That's
I
what.
see way more
Yeah,
females than baggy clothes than
yeah, my daughter
yeah.
dresses like that. Like she has like the
Yeah.
baggy shorts and all. It's cool as hell. Like I was getting rid
Yeah.
of some stuff and I had some shorts. She's like, "Yo, can I
Like,
get
why
those?"
you
I'm like, "Yeah."
sagging, girl?
Like, no,
I mean, it's
like yeah,
cool
you can
you
have them.
do it though, but I was just saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's fun, but it's cool to see that because you know. But
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
just
hear you.
don't understand why you find it prudent to spend this type of money on clothes. Like
Now, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Your girl, she want the fresh Louis Vuitton bag. You getting her the real thing?
she
I mean,
doesn't
because this
want
is
stuff
different.
like that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But
You
if she wanted it, watch this. You know what you're gonna hear is I pick up the phone. Woman G, they know the soul and ta. That's what you're gonna hear. I'm going factory direct, motherfucker. Play with me if you want. Yeah, Woman G.
Oh
That's what
shit!
you're gonna get. All right.
Don't take this to
Factory
the pawn
direct.
shop, girl.
Factory direct. All
It's
right.
between me and you, all right?
Yeah.
You
Hitting
wait.
that.
This,
Ni
you
hao.
keep this
Yeah.
until it falls apart. You,
Yo,
don't share this one.
you know what I mean? It's gonna be real. It's gonna be made in the real factory it was made. Because that's something a dude broke this down to me, this Asian kid. He broke it down to me. He was like, you order, let's say you order, let's say a Nike store in Pasadena orders
Mhm,
50,000 pairs of sneakers. The factory
mhm,
fills that order, the sneakers, they're charging them at probably $40 a pair, right?
mhm,
Then they cover the shipping and all of that. By the time it gets over here, the sneakers they paid $40 for per pair, they're charging 250, 300 and something. Insane
yeah,
markup.
yeah,
You pose as a buyer, right? And contact the exact same place and order 6 or 7 pairs, same pricing, and you get it shipped to you. It's considered fake because it was not authorized by the Nike department for you to purchase it to sell it on your own. So it's considered fake,
mhm.
but it's made in the exact same place. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. He was like, yes, it is, my friend. I love it because that's what he said. He's like, yes, it is, my friend. He talks like you're a moron for a reason. He's like, yes, it is. So what do you think? Would you rather go? He said, I'll break it down in a way you can understand. We like to joke about each other because we think racism is funny. He's like, I'll put it in a way you can understand. If you buy your crack from this person and this person All this is crack from this person for you to sell. He gets it at a wholesale and distributes it to you and at a different markup. I'm like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about selling crack. That's fucked up. It's kind of racist. He's like, yeah,
Yeah, right.
I would have used chicken, but I feel like you would have got excited. Wow, I'm a pescatarian, super racist. Like, that hurt my feelings. You don't see me say anything about you having white rice and math problems, but whatever. So he's breaking shit down. He's like, would you not cut out the middleman? He's like, history has shown when doing anything like that, you always try to cut out the middleman and go
Mhm,
to the supplier. He's like,
mhm,
what people are doing is they're not understanding is you're going to the middleman when you go to these stores and you buy these luxury bags and these luxury this, you're going to the middleman. The middleman is going to the supplier. But as
mhm.
soon as you cut the middleman out and go to the supplier, the middleman will say that what you purchase from the supplier isn't legit. It's
Yeah.
not legit
Okay.
because we didn't authorize the sale of it.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, that's
Yeah.
crazy to me. I was like, damn. So if
But
she wanted a Louis bag or whatever it is, like I said, cut the middleman out. Woman G, just right out the gate. I'm in there. All right. I'm in there with my chi moves. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get me. Look, I just don't get it. I don't see the allure, and I listen to especially now with the young people coming up now, and even people in our age bracket, they idolize this shit. Like this is like you gotta have XYZ. You gotta have this Louis shit. You gotta have this Gucci shit. You gotta have this Versace. No, I don't, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I got on a white tee, gang. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Sweatpants, I think it's Old Navy. I'm good. Like, no, bro. No, I am not. Look, while you doing that, I'm gonna wear what I'm wearing and still look good in what I'm wearing because clothes do
That's
the
right.
same function. Clothes
My
go
woman
on you, they
love me the
cover
way
you.
I am. Yep.
That's it. You have nothing else to do. And while you sleeping in your car, I'm gonna be in my house. All right, how about that? While you sleeping in your car, I'm in my house. There are certain things that yes, that are automatic. You know what I'm saying? I'm a New York nigga. Yes, gotta have a pair of Timbs. Absolutely. Them cinnamon joints is on deck. Yes, that happens. Now we coming back. I think I want to get me another Avarex. I want to get a Sherlin. You know what I'm saying?
Me
Fitteds
too,
is
bro.
always on deck. New York is what we do. This is just what we
I
do.
hear
There's
you.
certain
I
things
hear you.
that's a part of the culture. But when you
I
find
mean, but that
yourself,
sticker matter on the fitted. I mean, you ain't gonna
I
buy no
never,
fake shit.
yeah, it
Yeah,
matters.
you just the sticker matters. I mean,
Yeah,
let's
it
be
does.
real. I mean,
Yes, yes, it does. It does. But like I said, that's not an exorbitant amount of money you're spending. I'm talking when you're spending $100 and something dollars for one pair of jeans. You know what I'm saying? Or
but
uh,
people look at it and they like, you spent $60 for a fitted cat. I mean, I could sell it to you for
60?
10. I
60?
well,
Really?
I do 50. I do 50.
50. Wow.
Yeah.
Once again, I got a guy. Wait, wait. Let
Sticker.
me.
Yeah.
Just in case no one heard me, I have a guy. Put that back on there. Um, I look.
Oh shit.
I try to have a guy for
Talk
a lot
about
of
getting
things.
the drop shipping.
Yo, for real, like I called my man's up. I was like, yo, you gotta do for tires. He's like, nah, why? I was like, no, I got a guy. I just don't want to go the distance I have to go to get to him for these tires. I'm trying to get something in closer proximity. But I got a guy. He's like, you got a guy for tires? I'm like, yeah, I got a guy. He's like, why didn't you tell me you have a guy? I said, you never asked me if I had a guy. He's like, but I don't have a guy. I know. I just asked you. You said you don't have a guy, but I have a guy for tires. He's like, so why you ask me for a guy for tires if you have a guy
Calling
already?
out a guy.
Yeah, I said, I don't know. He's like,
So you the
can I?
middleman.
Yeah, he says, can I link up with your guy? I was like, I don't think I want you to meet my guy. He's like, why can I meet your guy? I'm like,
Yeah.
because you don't have a guy. Why would I give you
Right.
my
I
guy
want to be your
if you
guy.
don't have a guy?
Right. I want to be the middleman.
Yeah. What do you need? Tell me what
Don't
you need
cut
and I'll
me
talk
out.
to my
Right.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell
Don't
me
cut
what you
me out.
need and I'll tell my guy. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to tell my guy and he's going to be like, yeah, I tell him this. I'm like,
Oh
no, no, no,
man.
no. He doesn't get the same price I get. Up him a couple hundred. Then he, you know what I mean, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
You
I
know what I
hear you.
mean?
I hear you.
That's
You
business.
want to make sure you get your 150.
Yeah, like I
per
got it.
title.
I got a guy for Bud. You know what I mean? I can get. I don't know how much zips go for out there, but what the OZ go
Oh,
for
it's
out there?
completely different. There's no point. There's no
There's
point
no point. There's no
of
point.
getting it. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
I mean, because it's so competitive out here now. Like
oh.
the shops are so low in price because, I
Mm.
mean, yeah,
I mean, there's Cali too. On top of that, like,
yeah. I mean, you can get an ounce for $100, maybe. You know,
okay,
it's
see what you
insane.
just said. I get my O's around that, right? My man looks out.
Right.
He like, yo, I'll give you three 175 type of vibe, but that's my guy, right? That's my
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah. I hear you.
I know a
I hear
couple of guys that be like, yeah, I give you an O for 125, 150 for one. You're insane. So what I
you.
do is when I learn these things, and when I first, I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what it's going for. Hit my guy up, get three
Mhm.
for 175, turn around, sell one for 140. I'm good. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay. Get Send another one for 140 again. I just made my money back and then some, and I
I
still
hear
got
you.
a
I
whole
hear
O to
you.
play with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This is the game. So
In the
you gotta
South,
have a guy.
they spill this. They spending like $200 to $300 for one. I'm like, yo,
That's
are you
crazy.
serious?
No,
You need a guy?
yo, and I just want to say this, right? I
Nah,
don't
I don't
know
do
for,
that.
for
Like,
those that's going to be watching this, if you are not an 80s baby and you were born in the 2000s, I just want to say this from the bottom of my heart, right? You little fucks are welcome, right? Y'all are welcome, right? We went through hell so you motherfuckers could walk down the street smoking in front of police and not get beat the fuck up, not get your weed
oh
thrown out.
man,
You know what I'm
I
saying? Y'all didn't have to go through the pain we had to go through or going to a neighbor. Yo, son, you make it. Yeah, he got this bud. And I got to go to a neighborhood I ain't even from. And niggas like, yo, who the fuck is you? Who you here for? Kevin told me.
yeah,
Ain't no Kevin, nigga. And you
don't know
getting
nothing
robbed
about a
or
nickel.
chased out of the neighborhood. Yeah, none of that. All right, getting garbage ass bud. You,
Oh
y'all
man,
don't,
stems,
yo.
sticks, bro.
Seeds. The bag is like half seeds, bro, and shake.
Yeah, man.
Niggas selling you a dime that's half seeds and shake. Like, bro,
Yeah,
you scrape the
like,
bottom of the
it's just yeah.
you.
You, like
Come on,
you don't
son.
realize all your butt is now female now. Like
Yeah,
we ain't know what the fuck we had before.
we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are so welcome. We went through hell that this could be a legal thing, and y'all could just enjoy the freedoms that you have. You're welcome. All right. So the
Smoking that
next
shit, just
time,
popping.
what the hell? What's that? Popcorn? Nigga, popcorn, nigga, with the
Right.
you
Right.
smoking over Redenbacher? What the fuck? Like, bro. I'm talking about getting beat up by police for having a dime, bro.
Yeah,
Like, do you understand how insane that
yeah.
is now?
People were doing life sentences for a minute just like weed, bro.
Let me tell you something. I was 16 going on 17. I'm standing outside waiting for my boss to pick me up. And something just told me to take my weed from my man's crib. I don't know why. I was like, I'm just move the weed from there. I had like 2 pounds. I'm like, let me move the shit from this nigga crib. I don't want him going through no bullshit. You get out of his crib. So I had the 2 pounds in my book bag and probably like 15 baggies on me, right? Every morning I get picked up by my
See
boss.
that's
Never
what
had a
gets you.
problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
never got in trouble. Police see me. Dad, what you doing? I said, I'm waiting for my boss, bro. It's like, ain't you supposed to be in school? Nah, I go to night school. He was like, so why you got the book bag? I'm like, because I go to school after work. Where you work? I told him. He was like, put your hands on her. I'm like, for what? I ain't doing nothing. I'm standing in the corner waiting on my boss, bro. So I already knew. I'm like, damn, do I run or do I stay? Like, I just got these Tims. I ain't really trying to crease these
Increase them
motherfuckers up.
already.
Yeah, I ain't trying to crease these niggas up. It was gray joints. It was some gray Tims. It was the gray joints. Yeah, it
Oh
just came
wow,
out. I'm
wow.
like,
Okay.
I'm not running in these gray Tims. I had the gray sweatpants on. I'm like, I'm not doing this. So they pat me down and shit. They found the baggage, put them on the hood. Oh, you a drug dealer? I'm like, nah, I smoke weed. And the man goes in the book bag, pulls out the pounds. My boss pulls up. Like, yo, you know him? He's like, yeah, man, that's my guy. What's going on? We found this in this book bag. It was like, first thing my boss says, what was your reason for pulling for stopping him? He's like, we didn't stop him. He's like, exactly. He was standing there minding his business, right? They was like, yeah. So what are you doing? He's like, you a lawyer or something? He's like, yo, that's a legal search and seizure. What y'all doing right now? He's like, yo, don't say nothing to them. We got you. Long story short, 2 pounds. When the time I went to court, 2 pounds turned into 1 pound, turned into a half a O, turned into like a few grams, turned into 4 baggies. I
Damn,
don't know
bro.
what police was doing with my weed.
Was this
I don't
was
care.
this Giuliani's New York?
Giuliani, man, shout out to
Okay,
Giuliani, gang.
yeah,
Like I beat the joint because they were so crooked. But what I'm saying is, look at what people are able to do now. You can ride around with bud in your car
yeah,
and not worry about getting jammed up. You
yeah,
can have you can have half an ounce on your lap when they say license and registration. Sure, no problem, and not
yeah.
worry about nothing.
Bro,
That's
you can have
insane.
5 pounds. Five
That's insane.
pounds. Yeah. And just
That's
say
insane.
this is all for personal use.
This is
And
yo. It
it's
is such a
completely fine
beautiful
here.
time.
I could walk by police smoking a joint.
Yes, I did it.
What's
I
up?
did
Oh,
it.
I do it all the time. I mean,
I
what's
did
up? How
it.
y'all doing?
What, let
Yeah,
me tell you
good
something.
day.
When they told me two things, they say, "Yo, you can smoke weed in public; it's not an issue." And we say, "Yo, you can do it too. You don't got what?" I'm like, "What? Let me see how real this really." Walking down the street, I see the cops. I start panicking because the old school
Yeah,
nigga in me want to run.
right.
I want to run. I'm like, oh shit. Pull the shit in and shit, and walk by. And I was like, what's up? Niggas ain't say nothing. I turned around, started walking behind him. I mean, like, this is cool as hell. You mean to tell me we have gotten to a place where we could just smoke weed in peace and
Yeah.
not be harassed by the police? That is a beautiful thing. Now, to say that, people, it doesn't mean be a dumbass and be riding in your car, butting down a fucking big spliff with the windows down, bumping
Yeah.
fuck the police. Don't be a
Right.
dumbass.
Don't
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 don't be a
drive
dumbass.
and smoke in
Yes,
front of police. It's still
yeah,
a
there's still a
DUI,
DUI.
bro.
It's still a DUI. I
Yeah,
don't know if you notice or not, people. It's still a DUI.
it's still a DUI.
All right. Unless you have a Tesla and it's on order. Let me stop. No, don't do that either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I'm wrong for that.
I don't smoke in my car at all.
No,
When
no way
I
in
when
hell. I
Yeah,
refuse.
absolutely. I
I
went to the
refuse.
dealership. They were like, "Oh my god, your car smells so nice." I'm like, I don't have any air fresheners or anything. It's just like, you know what? It's because every car that comes in here smells
They
like weed.
smoke.
The fact that yours doesn't.
Oh, it's fucked up their whole nasal cavity. Damn.
Yeah,
We
exactly,
forgot
bro.
what a car is supposed to smell like.
Yeah.
We completely forgot it was supposed to smell nice.
Man,
Wow,
but
I'm
hey,
sorry.
people using that autopilot like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It almost killed me. I just
Open
wanna I just wanna
autopilot
go on record. Oh my god, it almost murdered me. Like
recently.
yes, I'm riding in hurry, and this
See,
motherfucker
yeah.
almost killed me.
Okay, okay.
That motherfucker. I always ride in hurry because it drives like me.
It drives
It's
like you.
learned to me and it drives like me. And it's
Mhm.
normally fine, but this motherfucker, it was a Tesla, but it was also the dumb motherfucker in front of me, right?
Okay.
This motherfucker riding in front of this, and I guess he was riding their ass, so they brake checked him, so he braked, and the Tesla just, I'll give it to it. The Tesla said beep 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 beep, and it was like, I'm gonna jump to the right to avoid, but it was like, damn, there's a car right there too, nigga, we about to die. So what the Tesla did, what the Tesla did was brake really really fucking hard, and then disable itself to say, nigga, you on your own, which was kind of fucked
You go,
up.
yeah.
That was kind of fucked up because the initial, I'm sitting there, I'm like this, I'm watching, right, and I'm like. And when it happens, automatically I go, oh shit, oh shit. Like I put my hand up, oh
Yo, you put
shit.
your hand up instead on the
Yeah.
steering wheel?
No, one hand was here and the other hand like this. I was like, I'm about to die,
Yeah.
right? So I panicked. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, right?
Oh
So when
shit.
it, because I heard the beep 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 beep, and then I watched the motherfucker disconnect. I watched it go like this to once it did this and said, oh no, that's not gonna work. And it said, I'm gonna brake hard, nigga, you on your own. Like it just said, like I felt like my Tesla was just like, nigga, I did all I could. I don't know what to tell you. And just walked away on me. I'm like, you just
Woo.
disabled and left me to die?
Yo,
Like
shout out
you
to
just
Eli,
left me
man.
alone?
He said,
You just don't want to be liable? So
yes,
so you could say, yeah, it was
yes, it was
disengaged
the
when you crashed. It's your fault.
right.
No, it's this
Oh
motherfucker
man,
fault. He
that's
just
how you
shut
control
off
the
and left
narrative,
me.
right?
Yo, I was so scared. I'm like, I didn't touch that self drive for like a week and a half. I'm like, I don't trust you, nigga, because you almost let me die. Me and you is not cool. You almost let me lose my life. You just gave up on me. It's like you said, I'm gonna go right, can't do it, and just gave up. Did you think of going left? Did you think of that? Going left wasn't the option. Like run up on the grass or something. You
Oh
just gonna
shit.
give up? Just gonna give up and just let me die? No, that scared the hell out of me. So now I
Good.
say I'm gonna put it on standard when I'm in
Yeah, yeah, I'm on
like
standard. I'm on
the
standard.
the regular areas. But when I'm on the
Yeah.
highway, yeah, we on hurry all day. We on hurry all
Nah,
day. Let's go.
nah, it's always standard with me.
Yeah,
I got
nah.
a kid, you know. I'm not
Oh
trying
yeah,
to.
yeah. I mean, standard
I
is
don't
just
need
like I'll stay
to,
in
because
one
I
lane.
don't need to drive it like me.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
yo, let me
just
tell you
me.
something. This shit is so
Make
smart,
the
bro.
adjustment.
I had it in a hurry. We get off the off ramp. This thing understood because there was a dude behind me and we got off the off ramp. And you get off the off ramp to merge into the side streets. There's a stop sign. You're supposed to stop. Tesla understood that this dude behind me was tailing me so close that if it stopped, there's a likely chance this dumbass might hit me. So you know what the Tesla said? I'm just gonna run
Yes,
this stop sign
stop and
to make
roll.
sure we good. It didn't even
Yeah,
acknowledge the
yeah.
stop sign at all. It just said, nah, this nigga's he's doing too much. Vroom, just cut through the stop sign, merged beautifully. I said, all right, my nigga. I was like, all right, my nigga, you did your thing. I had to dap the screen. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
that was fly as hell. It
Oh
was
shit.
cool as shit. Like, you did that. Like you
Oh
did
man, it's
that,
crazy.
bro. Like I was really like impressed. And then I did the exact same exit again. That motherfucker came to a full stop. Like we don't got no idiot behind us this time, so we good. I said, this is a smart, self-learning motherfucker.
It
Like
is. It is.
I need
I
what
mean,
I
it's a
needed
beautiful
to do.
feature when you need it.
Yeah, what I needed to do was to park like me though. That's what I need. I needed to pull up to the crib and back up into the driveway. Don't just pull into the driveway. All right. We need like
Okay.
some type of black code to put in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed to pull up and reverse into the driveway. This pulling into the driveway. No, we don't do that.
Yeah, I feel
Do
you. Like if you could just mark your spot and say, I need you to do this
always here
every
like
single
this.
time.
Yeah,
Right,
that'd be
right, right,
great. I think
right.
he needs to maybe look into that. That would be
Mm.
really dope. You know what I'm saying? Where it understands this is where it parks and this is its
That
spot
would
and
require
it parks
Elon
like that.
actually going to the office. You know, I don't know where
I
the fuck he's
mean,
been lately.
what he need to do as an apology is just give everybody the full self-driving for free and stop playing.
Yeah.
I think that's what he should do, or at least for a
Buy,
year.
buy a Cybertruck, I'll give it to you.
Nah, I'm not buying a dumpster.
Well,
I'm sorry.
yeah, well that's what they were offering. Bro, did you
Di-
see that the depreciation of Cybertruck was insane? I'm like, wow, this. Yeah, I get why you're calling it a flop now. And they
Yo,
won't even list it on used vehicles on the website.
really?
It's yeah, you don't see the Cybertrucks there. It's I mean,
Well, it's because it's garbage. I mean, the value of the cars have dropped immensely. Overall, people are giving away their Teslas.
yeah,
People are doing everything in their
thanks to
power to get
Elon.
rid of their Teslas.
Thanks to Elon.
There's a dude. He has a 2014 S, 2014 S. He only has 60,000 miles on it. He's getting rid of it for I think like 18k, and you get the full self. Oh no, lifetime charging for free,
That's what
supercharging
they.
free.
Well, it that was an option back then.
Yeah, I
You know,
didn't
to
know.
have
I
the
was
lifetime
yeah,
charge.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I
yeah.
asked him. I
Like
said,
starting
wait,
off right.
you can
Yeah,
get the supercharge for free?
hmm It was like it
He's
was an
like,
option back then, and they offered the same
that's
thing with the Cybertruck because, of course, they were trying to sell it. So they were like, "Look, we can give you free supercharger, we can give you
damn.
self
I wish
driving,
that
whatever. Just buy a
I
Cybertruck."
wish the
But
supercharger
no,
was
no, yeah,
free.
way back when they were offering the free charging, free supercharging. This is before the supercharging network was in
Oh, that's
full
why.
development at this point.
So
Right, right,
if you got a Tesla early on, you just got lucky. Because
yeah,
now the
exactly,
supercharging network is like this biggest thing. I don't know.
exactly,
Like my thing is
exactly.
this: where do
So
you
I mean, and I believe that that's around the value of an S anyway. So
really?
for yeah for 2014, I believe it's somewhere close to that. So I think he's selling it for right around what it's
Market?
worth.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my question. Right. This is my question.
Hmm
Do you believe that? Let's say. the next, I want to be realistic. Let's say the next 30 years. Do you think that we'll still have gas
Yeah,
vehicles
it's around that. It's around that.
next 30? Oh, really? It is? Oh, that's cool. That's not, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Like, do you think we'll still have like gas vehicles or electric and or I think do you think electric is just going to be like the standard next 30
I don't.
years?
It all depends on who's in office because recently
Mm,
Trump just shut down any sort of conversation about climate change, and EV, of course, was in that conversation. But I mean, with Elon possibly still influencing what's going on in government. I don't know, but back when we had Biden in office, that was one of the plans was to turn the country electric by, well, it was within 10 years of that point in time. And of course, they wanted to start in California, but they were hoping by 20, I think it was 2032 or
and that's right around the corner.
2035 that a lot of most vehicles would be electric by that point in time. So
It's right around the corner. That's crazy.
it's right around the corner, bro. Time's flying.
Yeah.
But
Like I
do I believe
remember.
it? I think I it I feel that people who have not driven an EV still have interpretations about what they're
Mm,
capable of. Like I don't think people understand how fast they are. First of all, they're
insane,
like there is no
scary fast,
EV on the
scary
market
fast,
that right
scary fast.
that
I,
isn't
it's so
ridiculously
fast
fast.
that I had to put a limiter the speed cap on my shit. That's how scared I was of it after. Like I set my shit at
Dang.
100. It went no further over 100. And I was riding like that for
Yeah.
months. And then one day I think some jackass in the BMW tried me and then I couldn't take him and it pissed me off cuz like I know I could take you. So I was like, "You know what? I'm going to take this limit off." And when I took the limit off like, "Holy shit. I forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry." Like I was like, "I
It's
forgot. I
insane, man.
forgot. I forgot how
It's
fast this shit
insane.
really is."
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You get up to
I will
100
say
so
this.
quickly.
I will say the one thing I don't want touched when it comes to this, leave bikes alone, leave motorcycles alone. I feel like leave them alone.
Mm.
I cannot. I just don't see how I can get with an electric motorcycle. I just can't.
Yeah, I
I
hear
can't
you. It's just
because
something about that rumbling and that between
it's
your
that
legs
it's the
that
clutch,
you
it's
want.
the clutch is shit. I need this. You know what I'm saying? I need to. I need to. You'd go EV. It's
A lot of
just
people felt the same way about the EV car. Like they want the
it's just
stick.
me
They feel that,
me.
yeah. I mean, but
And they're so
yeah,
quiet. The electric bikes are too quiet, and like I
ridiculously
said,
quiet.
uh,
It's dangerously
bikes are
quiet.
loud for a reason. Yeah, bikes are loud for a
Right.
reason. And don't hit me with that. Well, we have the speakers that mimic the. No, no, it's not the same.
Mhm.
Leave motorcycles alone. I feel like they
Yeah.
need to be loud. There's a reason for that. Is either you're going to do that, or if you're going to do a EV bike thing, you're gonna have to like have a whole separate road system just for motorcycles. Like you're gonna have to have a whole separate system of roadways specifically for motorcycles.
Yeah, I hear
That's
you.
the
I
only
hear
way.
you. Well, out in California, they've given a lot of leeway to people who are riding
Yeah, I know lane
motorcycles
splitting is legal
specifically.
out there.
Yeah, yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah,
It's to
lane
the point
splitting
where
is
I
legal
don't
out
know
there.
a single person that has a motorcycle that hasn't been in an accident because I mean, it's one,
Really?
you have the ability to go around anybody and everybody. You can ride between the lane whenever you
Yeah,
want. You can
lane
go on the
splitting is
side.
necessary.
Yeah, yeah,
Lane
yeah,
splitting
yeah.
is
Absolutely,
necessary. It's
absolutely,
necessary.
especially during traffic.
Yeah, like I saw. I remember I was riding one time and the dude was like he pulled up next to me and he was like, "Yo, yo." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yo, you just gonna cut in front of me?" I said, "Bro, there's a reason for this shit." The light turned green. Boom, took off. Pull into the gas station. I guess my man followed me. Cool, whatever. He's like, "The reason for what?" I said, "Listen to me. If I'm on two wheels, right? Does it make sense for your car to be in front of me and me behind you and another dumbass behind me? Or does it make sense for me to be in front of you and away from you so that when the light turns, I can get away from you and separate myself versus you
Right,
getting T-boned or me sitting in the middle getting crushed to death? What
right.
makes more sense to you?"
Hmm.
Lane splitting isn't just to say, ha ha, you're in traffic. It's to keep us the fuck alive because people do dumb shit. You change lanes
All
without fucking paying attention. You motherfucking want to be down on your phone. You want to do this dumb shit. You You don't pay attention to your blind spot. Your stupidity will cause another person to do something stupid that can clip me and kill me. So I split the lanes and I get in front of you because I don't want you to kill me.
Yeah.
Okay? Respect. Like learn how to, and then they say, oh yeah, you're a bike rider. As a driver, you should learn driving etiquette when it comes to bike riders as well. Don't be a dick and try to pass me on the right stupid fast. Like, what is wrong with you? Don't be a dumbass. Don't try to kill me. I want to go home too. All right. Don't try to take my life because you're a dumbass. Don't tailgate me. I'm on a bike. Don't be a dumbass. Don't be a dumbass.
Yeah, I see that far too often, bro.
Yeah, don't be a dumbass.
Yeah.
Why are you riding as close as hell to me? I'm on a motorcycle. Chill out, bro. Like, chill out. Like, I'm really worried about people, but that's neither here nor there. All I'm saying is this: Larry Hoover should be coming home soon. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm happy for the man getting his freedom. I don't understand why the Christies got pardoned, but hey, whatever. If 47
They're white
pardons,
Republicans.
yeah.
Let's just keep it real.
If 47 decides to pardon Diddy, that would be hilarious. I can't express how funny that would be. We don't know what's going to happen with Megan Thee Stallion. And my key is a big Megan Thee Stallion
There's
supporter. He
nothing
wants to make sure
wrong
she's good.
with
He
what
wants to
Megan
make sure.
said.
Yes, he's a
She's
big Megan
good. She's
supporter.
really good.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at him for that. I just want justice to be served accurately. Rodney Hinton Jr.,
Nothing to
you
do
did
with
what you
Megan.
had to do. We'll see what happens. Hey, 47, why don't you pardon Hinton Jr.? See how that plays out. Why don't you pardon Rodney Hinton? That'd be dope.
Jesus.
At some point, the bell will toll for all. You know what? That's actually a quote. So I'm actually gonna say that. So you might as well get your shot glass. I was about to say it without thinking it. At some point in life, the bell will toll and all dues will have to be paid. When I say the bell will toll, death will come. Does not matter how rich you are, does not matter how poor you are, does not matter how popular you are, does not matter how pretty you are, how ugly you are, does not matter. Death comes for all. So while you are here, make your life count. And at the end of the day, man, just don't be a bozo. Salute. That's it.
All right.
Just don't be a bozo. That's all. That's all I want. Just
Don't
don't
be a
be a
bozo,
bozo.
people.
Yo, that shot be
Keys, what we
kicking your
doing?
ass. And I am sure that Tobacco's son, New York City's nephew, called him YOUNG. That shot be
Wow.
kicking your ass. Every time.
Oh man. Woo. Every time.
Every time.
I
Every
need to
time.
get a new bottle.
Every time.
It's the only time I get to drink.
Man. Yeah, this
I
is
got
it for
shit
me
to do
too.
today too. Damn.
Yeah, you bug. Oh yeah,
Oh
it's like
man.
early as hell. But nah, we appreciate y'all,
Oh
man. Make
shit.
sure you like, share, subscribe, tune in next week. We will be back next week. Also, like I said, check
Absolutely.
out my guy on TikTok, Rare Form, RAREFORM1, Rare Form number one. He has a really cool podcast that he does over on that side. It's pretty dope, very interactive. But make sure you like, share, subscribe us first.
That's right.
Right?
That's
We're
right.
important. We are the important ones.
Love
We are
y'all.
not the middleman. We are the supplier. All right. Don't cut us out, damn it. You can't cut us out.
Supply that blue magic, baby.
All right, that's it. I mean, we the
Love
ones that's
y'all.
going, Womanji. Like, I'm just saying.
Oh man. See y'all next Friday. Love
Later,
y'all.
dog. Yes, sir.